hands on the check. Yeah. Round of applause. Round of applause. Feel me? Round of applause for Illest Girls Next Door. Thank you.
Can I go live?
Oh, they still clapping for me?
Can I go live?
Yeah, go live. We live, baby. Ooh. Okay, we is back with Illest Girls Next Door. Today we have Tay Trills.
Gang.
You already know. You can introduce yourself.
Damn, she get an intro, I don't get an intro.
You can introduce yourself.
Don't hate on
It's
me.
TJ. My Instagram is Trendsetter105.
It's your boy Snoop, man. Instagram at the real Snoopy.
Who the fake Snoopy?
Yeah.
It actually is a fake Snoopy. I've been
No, it is.
I've been trying to report the page for the longest now because I want to take the underscore out of my name.
I was
So you
always
got a
trying
clone?
to figure out, like,
I
when
mean,
people say the real such and such, like, it's a fake one somewhere, that means?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's always somebody trying to impersonate other people.
Heard you.
Oh, so you that
We
lit
ain't
that
about-
people
we ain't
gotta
about-
impersonate you?
Hey, Snoop, don't even feed it. They trying to yell
I'm here for it, man.
I'm definitely here for it. You feel me? Like, just here to talk about debates and opinions and everything because everybody always got their opinion about something. Like, especially TJ. TJ, especially you. Like, you'll go to the back for your shit. You feel me?
Of course.
But even before we get into that, you know, Tay, you also have your podcast. So I want you to shout out your podcast.
I
and
do.
things that you
Shout
do.
out to Tay Trills Tuesdays. Each and every Tuesday, I'm live. Each and every Tuesday, I drop an episode on anything, general topics. Nothing's off limits. I have special guests, so tune in each and every Tuesday. My YouTube is Tasia Treadwell, or you can hashtag Tay Trills Tuesdays, and it'll pop up. I'm Tay Trills on Instagram. You know, the real Tay Trills, I should say.
Oh, wow.
Not the fake one.
Not the fake one.
the
Say
real
no more,
one.
say
The
no
real
more.
one.
That's definitely lit. You know, kind of just started off like a little slow and everything. I just want to know like how y'all feel about like double standards. Like, do you believe in double standards? Like for males and females?
I just feel
Absolutely.
like we're adults and we're going to do what we want. You feel me? I feel like as far as double standards, we could break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? We could flip it up real quick.
No,
but
you can't really break the cycle.
You
can't.
sound
You
crazy.
can't.
Why can't you break
can.
the cycle?
Just, okay, the obvious. Y'all fuck. Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can hear me in there?
But you got the mic all far, like.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, now you good.
No homo. That's just a
You
look.
talking about some no homo, please?
Can
Right
you
here, we
please,
good?
TJ?
All right, so look, just like the obvious, like you say if y'all have sex with a lot of men, y'all get considered a hoe.
Okay.
Okay.
And if men do it, it's all good. They consider the man.
So you think I'm not going to fuck?
I'm not saying you're not gonna
Oh,
fuck.
all right.
but
Well,
that's
I'm
just
breaking the
double
cycle.
standard.
I don't
But
care.
I feel like too, like when it comes to double standards, men got their opinion on women, but when they do it, it's okay. Basically, kind of like what TJ said, but it shouldn't be like that if we
It
all
shouldn't be
adults.
like that.
Women-
That's just the way it is.
Women do the same thing. Like for example, we can take like, say for instance me, I work out. If I go to the beach, you know, I got a nice body, I start oiling my body. Like, yo, like you doing too much, put a shirt on. Same thing with a fat person. They go to the beach, they take their shirt off, they confident in
Right.
themselves, you know what I'm saying? But people like, bro, what is he doing? Like either
Put
way,
his shirt on.
exactly, still double standard right there. Like either way, it just don't matter. Like I tell people all the time, like it doesn't matter how you live your life, people gonna judge you based off it.
Right. So why care?
Exactly,
Do
exactly.
what you want. They're going to talk regardless.
Exactly.
They sure is. Everybody gonna talk. You got the supporters and the haters. You feel me? Just like my number one hater sitting over there, but y'all already
Yeah,
know.
TJ be
Y'all-
hating.
y'all-
He definitely be hating. Like
Yeah.
TJ is like the biggest hater I got.
I was gonna add it on a lot the other day.
Cause she was talking some bullshit.
Let me
It's
know.
okay to curse
You
on
go
here?
talk your shit.
It's okay to curse?
Talk
She
your
was a little-
shit.
She was a little under the influence. Know what I'm saying? So
She was a
We'll give
lot
her-
of under the influence.
Nigga, she was off a mile.
we'll give
Talking about
her
under the
we'll
influence.
give her a pass. know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
off a
Yeah,
mile.
you was off a mile. Talk about under the influence.
Man, let me tell y'all something. Miles and Henny or Miles and Teleport. That's the way to go.
Man, D.
That's the way to go. Like,
D.
I stopped smoking like 6 years ago.
but it's
Yeah,
okay.
I
I'm
don't smoke.
gonna start smoking soon. You feel me? I'm about to just
Nah,
get a
I mean,
vape. No. I really
Round
don't
of
want to smoke
applause
Miles
for
no
Jada.
more.
Stop smoking miles.
hey, yo.
It's most definitely coming soon because it's just not good. Like, and I'm trying to get myself in shape and everything. You feel me? When Big Shark come out,
That's the
when
strongest.
Big
gang.
Shark,
This is the strongest nigga in New Jersey right here.
Nah, don't let him catch.
Nah, I disagree, but go ahead.
Who the strongest?
It don't
we-
even
we
matter.
hear
It
his
ain't
name?
you.
Can we hear his
It
name?
ain't you.
We know his name.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Alright, it ain't you. I'm just saying. It could be me, but
You a man?
I'm a real nigga. Period. Then
Oh,
y'all
wow.
take it how y'all want.
Them yetters
wow.
give you powers. Huh?
My what?
Them yetters give you powers.
I'm saying they ain't talking. So
Oh, I see.
somebody on my live definitely said they strongly disagree. He definitely be in the gym.
Okay.
I'm
We're
just
not about to
saying.
start a workout beef on the podcast.
First
of all,
when was
I
it
need
ever
to
a
work out.
competition?
I'm saying it don't gotta be. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the workout guys. Shout out to all the big niggas. Shout out
Can I
to
get a
all the
personal
games.
shout out?
Shout out to Snoop. Man.
Oh, I
You know.
appreciate that. That's love.
All
That's
right,
love.
since Snoop want to shout out to Snoop on Illest Girls Next Door. You
Appreciate
know?
that. That's love. That's love.
We rocking out. You feel me? Let's start warming this shit up. You know, like TJ, I thought you was coming to talk your shit.
Listen, I'm here. Y'all throw the topics. I'm gonna
You want us to throw the topics? I thought
Relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was talking about relationships.
relationships. What's the relationship?
Yeah,
topic
what about
then?
them?
What about him? What's up?
How much would you spend on a female on the first date?
You can't ask TJ that. He come from money.
I
It's
mean, I
still-
didn't always come from money.
So what is like your price setting when you go on a date
Ain't
to
no
spend on
price
a
It
female?
shouldn't be a budget on the first date. Why
Ain't
should
no
it?
budget.
So Shorty could just pick whatever she want on the menu.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right.
If I got it, if I don't got
Do
it,
it matter
then
where you take her?
it don't matter where I take it.
Heard you.
It depends on the intentions, though.
You single?
I am.
Ooh, does it
Heard
depend
you.
on the intentions though? That was a good one though.
It
Like,
do
It does.
depend on the
If you're just
intentions.
trying to smack, you're going to take her up the street to Fridays real quick. Get the 4 for 20. You
That's a fact though.
know what I'm saying? But if you try to really cuff it down, we're going to go to Benny Hanna's on a nice Sunday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Right after church, I'm going to have my Sunday's best on. That's valid. You know what I'm
Snoop be dressing. I'm gonna shout out to Snoop be dressing. Snoop get the angles like Snoop got the selfies. Like
Yo,
shout out
First of all,
to
first
Snoop. Yo.
did y'all see the picture on the flyer though? You feel me? Snoop looking all something
You
like
that
the
was
like the
nice.
white
I
skin
picked
face.
that. Give my props. I picked that picture.
All right, that's love. That's love.
Oh, we got a caller. Okay. All right. Is they here yet?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Where you calling from?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Here we go.
Mm.
That's
Tommy
probably,
got a stalker.
that's probably my ex-girlfriend for real.
She probably Snoop. What the fuck is he doing on it? Oh. All right, well, they're deed. Anybody else that want to call in, you feel me?
That's good,
Y'all
that's
can
good.
put the number up or
Y'all
whatever
the
the
can
case
number?
call
may
in.
be.
Yeah, what's the number? Let me
862.
pin the number.
621-9536.
9536. Say no more. Y'all call up, man.
Yeah, definitely call up. Like, if y'all want to talk y'all shit, you feel me? Either to Tay or Snoop or, Trendsetter. Oh, we got another one?
Oh, they got another call.
I hope it ain't the same person acting goofy.
Right. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
How are you? Stay where you from and everything?
I'm from Florida. I'm just checking in with you guys.
Shout out to you. Shout out to
Aye,
Florida.
aye.
Shout out
what's
to Florida.
up?
We'll be
What
out there
city
next
you
month.
calling from?
You said what?
What city are you calling from? We're at in Florida.
Orlando.
Oh, all right. Shout out to Orlando.
Okay. So what's up? Talk to us.
I just want to tell you guys something.
What's up?
Suck my dick.
Damn,
Why
y'all,
he sound like Killer?
y'all get a lot of those.
What happened?
Wait, hold it. Huh? Wow. That's another one?
I hope it's not the same person.
Okay, another one.
Y'all get those a
They
lot.
calling
though?
from text apps.
Oh man.
Okay. Hello?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I stay where you from and everything. Shout yourself out.
What?
Where you from? I ain't up on them. I ain't about to keep playing with y'all niggas. Damn.
Oh, y'all can't hear us. Oh, all right. Can I just
Because
call
your,
with a
your
question?
finger
Hold
on the mic, Snoop.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, call up, man. Call up.
Yeah, and can y'all please do not call up on no bullshit?
The topic at hand was relationships, Mr. Business.
Right.
Mr. Biz on there.
Yeah.
My boy was goody.
That's an.
So look, we still
All right. Hello?
My name is Brandy.
Hey, Brandy.
Hi.
What's up? What you talk to us? What's up, baby?
Okay, so I have a question for the females.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is, ladies, what do you want or what do you expect to hear when a man approaches you in public or messages you online?
Make me laugh. Making me laugh is like the number one attractive thing. Because, like, even if you ugly and you make me laugh, the conversation will go further than if it would have went if you would have just pushed up on me like, hey, how you doing? Can I talk to you? I'd be like, nah, no, thank you. But if you make me laugh, you kind of pull me in. I can still curve you, but If you
Curve
make
you
me
in a funny
laugh,
way.
if you make me laugh, we got a
facts.
little time.
That's
You
facts.
we got a
I've
little
done that.
time to
I've
kill.
done that. Jay?
I definitely agree with that. One thing how I don't want to be approached is don't be like, yo, shorty, or like, hey, yo, ma, can I talk to
Shorty
you real
with the
quick?
pants.
Yeah, like don't approach me all like hostile and
Right,
everything.
like I'm one of your homies.
Yeah, you feel me? Like if you're trying to talk to me, come on some sweet thing, you know,
but
like
even at
Calling me
times,
beautiful is cool too. Like, how you doing, beautiful?
yeah,
Yeah,
I take that.
yeah.
Hey.
Even with a respectable approach, some females just don't be with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you ask for your number, you giving them like the chance to say yes or no. But as soon as you ask for a girl on Instagram, they never say no, ever.
No, that's
Oh no,
not
no,
true. I say
What?
no.
How I W is, yeah, ask me for my number. I'm like, I'll give you my
you follow-
Instagram.
Exactly.
I won't give you my number, but I'll give you my Instagram.
I
Follow
don't
me
even
on
shoot
Instagram.
that. Like, I don't, cause
That's
I
like
don't need you
dick.
DMing me
Right.
like,
But
hey,
the DMs
it's
don't
me
work
from
no
the
more.
other day. Like, nah, no thanks.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't with
put the
it.
fellas on real quick, right?
All
Don't
right.
DM these girls no more. What y'all gotta do is respond to their story in a way to like they.
But that I don't answer those. You know why? Cause soon as if a nigga say something on your story, you be like, thank you.
We got another one.
We got another caller.
we
You be
gonna-
like,
we
y'all
gonna
Y'all
do
calling
that,
for
though.
real.
And then they be like, where you from? You mad? And just attack you. Like, that's why you
Nah,
can't
see, they be-
respond.
I answer it. Hello? Oh, all right.
I got a question for the ladies.
All right, what's the question for the ladies?
Why do y'all act like y'all don't want a person and expect them to chase you, and then y'all like give them the number after?
Oh yeah. How is it? It might not necessarily be an act though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I curved a lot of niggas right before, but within that time, persistence is attractive to me.
Dang,
Honestly,
they
the
coming
calls
in.
coming in crazy.
They coming in.
Okay, that's exactly the response I was expecting.
You
Persistence
can
is
answer it.
attractive,
But then when people are
and
too
plus I might be
persistent-
tied up. You feel
Right,
me?
but look.
In a situation, why you want me?
Yeah, answer it. Hello?
What's going on with you guys today?
What's up? Shout out, where you from?
I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
Nice.
Okay,
out to
okay,
Mississippi,
okay.
wanna check
Shout out
in?
to y'all.
From down yonder. All right.
All right, talk to us, baby.
Yeah, how y'all doing in Jersey? How is it in Jersey right now?
It's cold.
cold as
Yeah,
hell.
it's cold.
It's literally our turn, brick dick.
Okay.
No, that's her turn.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I
That's
don't say
that.
that.
I never heard of the term brick dick. All right, all right.
La la la.
What's up, though?
You got a topic? You got something you want to bring to the table?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo,
Why does person keep calling back?
can
Like,
you block them? Block them, like, hold up, cause I know y'all watching this, cause y'all calling it. Don't call on no bullshit.
yeah, like don't do that because we
That's
grown.
childish.
Like, grow up.
Can you please? Thank you. Try again. Anywho, back to TJ's. You
Okay,
know.
what I was saying is, she said persistence is attractive,
100%.
right? Now let's just put it in like a scenario where a guy keep hitting you up in your DM.
Okay.
9
My
times
DM
out of
broke.
10, y'all gonna call a man thirsty.
Of course.
Mm,
Of course.
I don't do that because it's like showing interest. I don't know what thirsty came about, right? I just consider it showing interest.
okay.
So I'm not.
So you'll
how
never
are
call
you
a man
thirsty?
thirsty.
I say like little dumb shit. Like I was thirsty to show my nail color the other day, so I was beasting. Like I was all taking like you know, every picture was like thirsty to show the nail color.
Right.
I don't. As far as the man being thirsty, if I tell you I'm not interested, and then
Afterwards. I would
yeah,
consider
like if
that being
you feel
thirsty.
me, if 100% up front, I'd be like, no, thank you, I'm not interested, and then you continuously attack me. I'd be like, all right, you doing a bit much. I won't say thirsty, but you doing a bit much.
So
I would say that's thirsty.
How do you draw the line in being persistent and doing too much?
Because I feel like if I tell you, oh, not right now, you feel me, then you could, hey, what's up, how you doing, and we could keep it. It's like an ongoing thing. But if I tell you no, thank you, I'm not interested in you, and never gave you the time of day, then it's like, all right,
Now
you
you
probably
thirsty.
wasting your time at this point.
But kind of how I feel about that too is like, for instance, like, it's not even like chasing. Like sometimes I really just be like too busy. Like I got like school. I got, I'm doing 1,001 things actually on like important things, So like I'll forget. So like it's not even like you being thirsty. I really just be forgetting to like reply back type shit. Like so you got to throw the other message in, but I wouldn't consider that being thirsty. And kind of what she said going back on being thirsty, because I had a situation where like the whole situation was dub, and I promise you to this day like. Constantly like, oh, you look beautiful and all the little nice things, but you're not getting a reply because you did. So that's thirsty.
Somebody in my live said females only call guys they're not interested in thirsty. That's a fact.
That is a fact, though.
Kind of what I said, right? To a certain extent, that's what I said.
But I feel like even still, like, the person you like never be on your dick like that anyways.
That's not true.
Laws of attraction.
I just want to go on record saying that it was this guy that liked me for a while.
Right.
And he and I never crossed paths. Like, we would do, like, little Instagram stuff. He never approached me on Instagram. He would just comment on my stuff. And I knew one of his friends. And his friend would tell me, like, oh, my friend wants you so bad, whatever, whatever. And then when I finally gave this nigga the time of day,
Okay.
I ain't let him leave me alone, period.
Hello?
You're
Yo, don't be calling up here if y'all shop, man.
seriously.
Y'all blowing my shit.
Oh, pardon me.
Like,
That was my
Snoop
fault.
gonna break my screen.
Pardon me.
period.
I ain't hit the gym today.
Period. Y'all is blowing my shit.
All
But
right.
no, go ahead. Go ahead,
You
Snoop.
sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just, this popped through my head. Do y'all believe in dating or talking? Because it's two different things.
How so?
Explain the difference first.
Yeah.
Okay. Right? I believe with this generation now, because I'm old school. I'm 90s too, you know what I'm saying? I
98s.
believe dating is being able to
Years.
basically like go on dates with different people and basically like actually break it down to one person that you actually want to deal with.
I
Talking
agree.
is just
That's
like
dating.
it's more of like expectations. It's like we talking, we're just mind you talking is dating, but it's just like more of a pre-relationship form. Like there's so many expectations that come with it.
So talking is the first stage, and then if you make the draft, you start dating.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
saying,
don't think
It's the other
so
way
either
around.
because you can
I'm
go on
just saying-
dates with a whole bunch of people
I'm just
too.
saying talking period is just like a relationship. It's basically a relationship because that person doesn't want you to date other people. They want you to keep in contact every day, text them. Like, it's just
Talking is the building step towards the
nah,
relationship.
Man, I don't believe in talking at all.
Alright, so
I believe in just dating.
Let me ask you this: why do people say that you're dating someone? Like, if you had a female that you really like,
Close to the mic.
you would say, "I'm dating that person," right?
Right.
But if you're dating them, you're in a relationship with that person.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
Exactly.
Well, no, not
Because
not
you're dating.
necessarily.
You guys didn't commit yet. You're at the getting to know each other stage.
And with talking, you can't talk to other people. I just never. Where did I even derive from? Talking.
But if you're dating somebody, you still have those expectations. If you're dating,
Absolutely not.
If you're dating someone,
Absolutely not.
We
It's
gotta
easier to
call
cut
her.
ties.
Caller.
It's easier to cut ties when you're dating someone.
It's
This
easy to
been
cut ties in
talking.
general. Like,
That's facts. Nowadays, shit.
They online?
Hopefully they don't hang out.
Yo,
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
ID.
Hang up on them.
Yep. Dating could be dating multiple people. Yep.
that has to be the same person.
Y'all need to put a button.
Somebody
out
said,
here
"I'm
and
not
just click
taking
the
you
D.
on a date after you, my lady. All the hard work done." And let's
Wow.
just bring that to the table. How
You sound
men
ignorant.
definitely stop doing all the stuff they did in the beginning to get you and pull you in after they got you already. It's like
I'm
that shit
100% guilty of
just
that.
disappears.
That's not a
Like,
fact.
I'm guilty of that.
That's
They
not a
just,
fact.
they
It's
just
not a
stop
fact.
all
It's an
them.
opinion, but
You do.
majority of guys do that.
You do.
I believe that.
slow
somebody
down
said it's
on
not a
it.
different. I'm sorry. Somebody said it's not a difference between dating and talking. It's just a slang.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get at, though. I agree with that.
Okay. So,
Share your
so if you're
opinion.
talking to someone, can you talk to somebody else?
I mean, you're not
Yeah, 'cause
supposed to,
y'all
but yes,
just
you
What
can.
if- why
No,
not?
I mean,
but
but
at
I
the
feel
end
like
of
if
the
you
day, y'all are
talking-
just talking. Y'all ain't
I'm
committed
out-
to each other.
Exactly.
There's no
So
relationship.
I
That's the same
have
thing
the
with
right
dating.
to talk to
That's the
somebody
same thing
else.
with
No,
like you
if you're
said.
dating, you can date other people.
If you
can
talking,
date
you can
selectively.
talk to other
Just
people
like you
too.
just
Motherfucker,
said.
you talking to
Just
all
like you
five
ju-
of us right now.
And that's what I'm trying to say. This generation is basically on some shit like
They don't know
if
the
you're talking
difference.
to me, you can't talk to nobody else. That's what I'm trying to get
I
at.
feel like that dating
I
too,
feel-
motherfucker. Like,
Nah.
I
come
feel
on,
like,
man.
first of all, if y'all talking, y'all been talking for like a while, you feel me, and it's starting to get serious, then no, you
you
can't
could
talk
date
to
somebody
nobody
for a
else.
while. People date for 2-3 years. How long y'all been together? Oh, we've been dating for 2 years now.
That's true.
We made it official a month ago.
But that's what I'm saying.
And she was probably like
If
one of the 5.
If somebody's dating for 2 or 3 years, they're not entertaining nobody else, or at least they're not doing it publicly to the other partner.
Somebody said it's dating, talking, and then committed relationship.
No,
Okay.
it's not really. It's
Either you gonna be my
single-
nigga, I'ma beat you up. Like,
Either
Energy.
you're single or you're in a relationship. That's it.
right? It's
Yeah.
no in between.
Yeah,
Really?
I definitely agree with that.
Or you waiting for your nigga to act right?
Because it's like when you go dating, like, you feel me, the first time you meet a nigga, he take you on a date. You know,
Right.
that's dating and everything. Y'all not necessarily talking and stuff because this is y'all first time meeting each other,
Right.
you know, actually conversing in person and stuff like that. So then afterwards, it starts to, I would say, the talking stage and then commitment. But you either single or you committed. Cause while we dating and doing everything, I can still be doing my own thing.
Right.
Until there's an actual like title and an actual understanding that this just me and you.
Right. Until
I'ma
we
do my
fully
own
commit
thing.
to each other, it's like everybody do what they want.
Boom.
That's facts.
Why you
That's
doing
not
that?
facts.
How was it not facts, TJ?
You saying
I'm reading my live.
You
Pardon
saying you saying you're gonna do whatever you want until you get a
Not
title.
good at dating.
I'ma do like I said.
If
or
a
an
man
understanding.
if a man hasn't committed
But
to her
yes.
yet, what do you want her to do? She should give her all to him, and he hasn't committed to her.
I
Why
mean-
not keep her options
I
open?
mean, no,
Thank you.
but if
She's
we're
not tied down to
if
anyone.
we're talking and you're showing me blatant disrespect by entertaining other niggas, why would I get into a relationship with you?
Why can't she do that?
Because what you mean? We're talking.
but
Just
we're not
talking.
committed.
We're trying to talk.
But I
we're,
think
like,
so.
building
That's
a
where
bond.
communication comes in, right?
Exactly.
It's like, hey, I'm talking to you. I'm only dealing with just you. I would like if you could do the same if that's something that you
But-
want to do, and we could see where this goes.
All right. Hey, shout yourself out.
She busting off that cup.
I'm not. I don't hear nobody.
Is it tater on the table?
You should just put a certain time.
Somebody
period
said
on
I
the
agree
phone.
with TJ.
I'm just saying when you talking to somebody, you're
Right.
trying to like get to know them to see if you
Mm-hmm.
want to make them your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Okay, but I'm not about
That's
to
a
cut
part
off
of
everybody
dating.
else.
So while you're getting to know me, I'm basically supposed to just cut everybody else off.
And then shit
Because
goes
we're
left,
just-
and
we're just
now
getting
I'm
to know
out
each
here
And then
other.
I'm out here
with nothing
Exactly.
and nobody. like-
Exactly.
But
exactly.
you gotta show me your mindset and that you could be loyal before I even cuff you.
So if I tell you from the beginning, no homo, like
I feel like you want. I feel like you want her to earn your trust. When I feel as though you should go into a relationship trusting someone until they give you a reason not to, my nigga.
Yes.
That's what I think you're trying
Yes.
to do. You're trying to build up some trust from the
pointing
talking
fingers.
stage.
I'ma give
and at
you-
the end of the day,
Untrustworthy.
like this
Untrustworthy.
not that. Like this
Yes.
not that. You gotta
Yes.
take
What?
a leap of faith, my nigga. Like you
I'ma
gotta take
go
a
in.
chance with me.
Because
I got
that's
you,
true.
T.
Because
I got
why
you,
would
T.
I step into a relationship with all my past problems? You feel me, and doubts and everything. Then it just wouldn't work at all. If I'm coming into this relationship and that means I obviously fuck with you, I'ma give you trust. You feel me until you show me different.
Somebody on my live said they
Oh,
just
okay.
called. It's tripping.
Oh,
Man,
try it again.
They say Tay and TJ look alike.
that's my
It's
little
my
sis.
son.
Yeah, crazy. They
Did it answer,
They
Marvin?
really do look like brother
Yeah.
and sister.
No, I disagree with what Tay said though.
Call again, Quan.
Whoever call again. But yeah, why you disagree, TJ?
Because trust is earned, not given.
You sound crazy.
Trust
You
is earned,
know
not
how
given.
long you'll waste and how much you'll miss sitting there for. I feel like people gotta earn your trust back. Like I said, you go into every situation trusting a person until they give you a reason not to. When you have a kid, you gonna tell your kid they gotta earn your trust. You trust your kid off rip until your kid give you a reason not to.
Wait, what
Right
do
or
you mean?
wrong?
If you have a child, they don't have like the mindset to betray you.
You sound you ain't never steal out your mother pocketbook. You ain't never steal no coins out your mother pocketbook, TJ.
Right, but that's exactly what.
Right,
I'm,
you
that's
was
exactly
a
what I'm trying to
thief.
say.
You betrayed your mother.
But at that
That's exactly
age,
what I'm
our
trying to say.
morals
It
are
don't
just like.
matter. It don't
it-
matter. At
no,
the end of the
that
day,
proves
you
my
give
point.
everybody a clean
Somebody
slate
said she's speaking
until
facts.
they give you a reason not to, TJ. I don't know what
Period.
hurt you got going on here.
Yo, it
Give me
ain't
your
no
hug
hurt.
if you need it.
It ain't no
but
hurt, but that
Can I-
exactly proves my point. You trust your
Can
son.
I
Okay.
piggy? All right, hold on. I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
You're
Hello?
Yep.
Alright, shout yourself
yeah.
out. Where you
I already
from?
know who that is. That's Mr. Business.
What's goody? Hey, yo, I'm here.
Alright, what's up? Talk to
That ain't
us.
Biz. Is it?
That's another one?
Shout, let me drop some jewels on y'all.
oh this Quan.
Alright, drop some jewels.
This the God.
Alright, look. As far as the dating shit go, back then, you feel me, when people had some type of morals and standards and
Mhm.
shit, dating was just actually going out to do something, you feel me, getting to know a person. But now, everybody's starting and shit.
Nah, that's facts.
So
That's facts.
now dating is so much more serious because you got sex involved in 90% of your situations, whether
Right.
y'all just chilling or y'all committed, whatever the case may be, you feel me? And then there's extra shit that come with it because now females having babies a little younger, so you feel me,
Mhm.
you just talking, quote unquote, you feel me, dating a female, it come with a whole child and mother relationship kind of plan scheduled all around y'all shit. You feel me? So it's more so what you want to do with your life. You feel me?
Right.
In the next however many years. Because there ain't no more playing around. Ain't no more just going out to eat and shit like that no more. So
Yeah, that's facts.
I don't really feel like it's a problem when you dating 2 people or 3 people at one time. I just feel like you just can't do everything with everybody. You feel me?
Can't please everybody.
True.
You gotta know when. You feel me? And right now it's just how you moving. Like, you feel me? How deep you get with a person. That's all that is. You feel me? You know, now we just ain't got no rules no more. So that's why it's a little more complicated. Shit just evolved. That's all.
Word.
Word, but now I got a question for you, right? Now say like you saying it's okay to date multiple people and things like that. Now say like you talking to a shorty, right? And you actually really digging her and everything, but you find out that she's actually dating other people. Would it be a problem for you?
Well, I don't know that. You feel me? I could tell you no, and then that shit fucked me up. You feel me?
Word. Nah, that's
You know,
facts, though.
Once you get to know a person, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to have feelings for 2 people at one time, or more than one person at one time. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
It's just what you set your time out to do. You feel me? So we can all act like we tough until the time comes, because you know you can't stop your feelings. You might be able to like stop somebody from noticing that you breaking down, but as far as the inside, you know, you be doing you dirty. So you never know. I feel like if you catch feelings for anybody, you feel me, whether it's a shy chick, main chick, whatever, I don't care how long y'all was together or how long y'all.
Wait, niggas catching feelings for their side chick?
Oh, hell yeah. That's why them bitches be pregnant.
Yeah.
It happens.
That happens a
Whoa,
lot.
whoa, whoa. So
But-
y'all catching feelings for y'all
catch
side chick?
feelings for their side chicks. Hell yeah,
Are
they
you
do.
not
That's
used
why
to
them
that?
bitches be
Happens?
around.
It happens in both sexes though. Like, I say for females, what they nigga lack, they go find in another nigga.
I agree. Females got the same side nigga for years.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't feel like it's actually finding in another nigga. I feel like a cheater just wanted to cheat from the rip, and then once the shit hit the fan, they just gonna pick and choose what you don't have. You feel me? So that's an excuse.
Wait, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't
No.
fully
No,
agree
no,
with that.
I don't agree with
agree
that because, first of all, if I'm getting into a relationship, it's because I want to. And you feel me? If I'm getting into a relationship, I'm gonna be loyal off rip. You feel me? This is what I want to do. My intentions, my plan, and everything is not to like get in this relationship and then go cheat and then go be with another nigga.
But understand, everybody's gonna say that.
Exactly.
Everybody's gonna say that. But then
Shit happens.
shit happens.
Exactly.
And then when shit happens, they don't want to seem as if they're a cheater. Like, yo, I'm just a cheater in a relationship. They're gonna pinpoint.
All right, so understand this. All right, so answer me this question. So, if that was the case, because you have to actually get to know somebody, y'all got to spend some type of time together
Yeah.
for you to even find out that they got what I'm lacking. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Which means they ain't had that shit written on their shirt when you was walking by. So what the fuck drawing you to do that? You feel me? Which means you wanted to cheat from the door. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody else going to do what you don't do, all that other extra shit. That means you was wasting mad time, because whatever I was doing is equivalent to you stepping out on me when you could have been trying to fix what's going on. You feel me?
So why get in a relationship in the first place?
That's
if
what
you
I'm
wanna
saying.
cheat, like the fuck. Stay single and do what you want. Let them know what it is, and they either gonna fuck with you or they not. Like,
Yeah,
they gonna
that's-
put up with it
that's
or
how
they
I
not.
come. Like, my whole thing is how I'm starting off. I'm gonna tell you this is this and that. If you decide to stay, that's on you. But I'm gonna let you know what it is and how I'm coming. If you decide to sit here and work it out or try to wait, that's on you. Like, when I'm messing with somebody, I'm gonna tell you this is what I come with. This is that. This is how I'm feeling right now. Maybe I might not want a relationship right now.
That's
but
communication. That's what
But I'm
this
gonna let you
generation
know
lack.
off rip, and then you, however you move after that, is on you. But you can't sit here and say I didn't tell you. I didn't communicate to you how I'm feeling or what I want to do. But that's just me. People get into situations and stuff, and their intentions is totally different. Don't do that. Just don't do that.
We be trying to change niggas. Like,
You can't
like
change
I
these
hear
niggas.
you,
Y'all
but
Y'all
you feel
do.
me?
I do. People.
Especially when the feelings there is like, you feel me? You vibe with that nigga and you fuck with him to a certain extent. You gonna try to reel him in a little more than he is. but-
Females be painting a perfect picture of a nigga in their mind and then try to create that shit inside of their nigga, and then
Right.
they just fucking the nigga up on the inside. Bro.
Right, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I've been through that shit in the past.
I got a
Nah, but that's just you absorbing the surroundings. Nah.
Baby girl trying to break my screen.
And females don't even be doing what they gotta do in the household.
All right.
Come on.
None
we
of
talk
y'all
about that?
motherfuckers live together. Keep talking about what household? What household?
Well,
Doing what in what
hold on.
household?
Hold
Y'all
on. Hold on.
motherfuckers don't live together.
Hold on. 2 things. I have my own crib.
Ho, talk to him.
Number 2,
Talk to him.
when I was in my mother's house, my girlfriend was staying with me.
Alright, and what you wanted her to do in your mother house?
I'm just talking like indirectly.
Nah, I'm asking you,
I
what
ain't
you
talking
wanted her
about
to do in your mother house?
Nothing.
Alright, so what
I'm
the
not
fuck
talking-
is you
hold
talking
on.
about? What you doing that
Oh, we
up?
can't.
What you right now?
Talking crazy, my nigga. I'm not talking about my personal experiences.
Alright, so what you talking
It's a
about?
general
not gonna-
statement. It's a general
It's a general
statement.
statement. I'm never gonna sit up here and talk about my personal.
But you,
experience.
I feel like
'Cause
you
my
can't,
business is my business.
you can't speak about that per se
Unless
because
you've been through
our generation ain't like that. Like, ain't nobody living together at this
It
point in
is
time.
Nah, they are.
together.
And it's
a
toxic.
couple,
and
a
it's
couple,
toxic,
and they're
it's
definitely,
toxic.
I know
they're
a lot of
definitely
couples that's
older than
living
us. They ain't
together.
in our age range.
You don't truly know somebody until you're living with them, and that's
I
facts.
agree.
That's facts.
I got a question.
What's up?
I got this off your page, but I want to hear their output on this.
Okay.
If you see your friend's significant other out with someone, what's your approach?
I'm bumming
You
crazy.
can't
today.
assume. Can't
No,
assume.
no, no,
Can't
no.
assume.
You can't come crazy.
Can't assume.
All you gotta do is mind your business and then let your mans know what's going on.
Some people won't
Yeah,
even
that's
let their
Let me tell you
offending.
man know
something.
what's going on.
That's
It
offending.
depends. Like if it's like my best friend type of shit and like her nigga out with a whole nother female, but you also gotta understand like the body language. How would they come? You feel me? Like how they moving with it. You know, like, cause you could tell, like it
No,
could be his
you-
sister, it could be his cousin. You feel me? You ain't about to be like close as hell to your sister and shit like that, like bodied up and everything. It goes based off the body language. Too.
No, you
What
can't-
if you
can't
found them
even
like
assume,
this?
though. You can't assume though, because honestly,
I'm talking about like
honestly,
this.
I have a female best friend right now, and then we be chilling like that, but
Nah,
it
that's
ain't
facts.
never
That's
nothing.
facts. That's facts.
So what you might
You ever
see
fucked your female best friend?
No, I
You
haven't.
ever kissed her?
on Dada, I have not
How long y'all been friends?
since like 2013.
All right, salute.
You see what I'm saying?
Shout
we
out-
never
shout
did
out to
nothing.
the real best friendships.
Nah, yeah, it's real.
So
Right.
Yeah,
you
it's
might
out
see
there.
us
You don't gotta
chilling.
vouch for him, Snoop. I asked him a question.
Oh, no, I was
I'm not talking about mans like
I
that.
speak for
I'm
myself,
talking about
though.
mans like that.
I'll throw
Cause he
where
like,
my
nah, it's
dumbbells
real,
at?
it's real. Like,
I'm
it's
talking about
cool.
mans
Where
like
my
that.
dumbbells
That's
at?
strike 2. But yeah, you can't.
Hurry up, get me
you
on
can't.
strike 3 since
You
they
can't.
like
You
tough.
can't like. You can't judge a book by its cover, because it might not be what it look like. All like I said, all you gonna have to do is mind your business and let your friend know what's going on.
But y'all niggas ain't shit though.
And females ain't shit either, and y'all ain't shit better than us.
We just don't be good. But
You
I'm
say you don't gotta
shit.
do
Speaking
all
on
that.
me, like me personally, I'm shit.
Nah, he's still on here.
Oh shit.
Right, I heard his voice. Calm, high key, a guest
my
too.
business.
Go ahead, Calm. What you say?
Nah, I ain't. Just make sure they feel you. That's all. You feel me? Make sure they feel your vibe. They know you there. Don't say shit to nobody. Whoever you fuck with, the loyalty, I don't care. Don't say shit to nobody. Act like you ain't even seen them.
Yeah, don't ruin no happy home, man.
But what
Y'all
you
see
mean?
my
No, wait,
nigga out
wait,
hit
wait.
my line.
That's
Period.
first of all.
Yeah, but what if it's not
But
that?
you want to be out here looking stupid. Say your nigga really is out with another female. You feel me? Like he just out here being greasy in public. You feel me? I feel like TJ said, hit your friend up and then go about your business. Like, look, I don't know if you know who this is or whatever the case may be, but this is that. However they go about that is they business. You just stay out of it after that. But at the end of, but this another thing too that I feel like.
Hold on,
He's talking.
Oh, I can't hear it.
If you see somebody people, you feel me, and they by themselves, if they ain't even with nobody, once you to go and say, oh, I saw such and such earlier, you feel me? So if you don't say nothing, it's kind of funny style, because now it's like you keeping something away from them. Because like I said, even if they wasn't doing nothing they weren't supposed to be doing, you go and let them know, oh, I saw your people, you feel me? So if they ask, oh, what they was doing and who they was with type shit, then it's ball game, like fair game. You gotta say something, because that's just being real. But we ain't about to just, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, because then if they say something like, oh, I seen Quam, nigga hit me like, why you ain't touch
Exactly, that shit gonna flip on you,
Right.
like you being unloyal to your people.
Either way, it's
A lot of
a
people
lose-lose
don't want to
situation.
get involved for the simple fact, what if I do tell that person and you still gonna be talking to that person?
But
So
honestly-
then how am I gonna?
honestly,
I
that
feel like
come-
how
that
I handle it ain't your business. You feel me? As my friend or as my whoever, you let me know you saw my people's out. Respect.
Exactly.
Thank you. I
That's what
appreciate
come with being
and
a
then,
friend.
yeah, it don't go no further with you after that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to know how I handle my nigga. I'm not going to handle my nigga in front of you. I'm not about to call him like, yeah, such and such just told me, you feel me, and such sitting here next to me. Like, nah, it's not your business how I handle my situation after that. Thank you. I appreciate you for the heads up. And that's that. You don't got to know what I do with it after that. Whether I go home and lay with the nigga or not. Like,
all right. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in several situations like that. And
Can we get another caller though? You feel me? I don't want to take
Quan, they trying to kick you out.
I'm not trying to kick you out.
Stop trying to play my man.
I fuck with you and everything, you feel me? But we want to get other opinions and other callers in, you feel me? But if anything, call back up.
Call back. Fuck that. Call back as the.
You held it down.
Nah, you held it down, but we want to get other callers in here too.
Does age matter in relationships?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, R. Kelly. The fuck.
Nah, not even.
I got a daughter. Nah, my daughter father, how old am I? 25? I'm about to be 26. My daughter father probably like 36. So when I was young, I ain't had no father. So I looked, you feel me, for that love in older guys. And I used to fuck with older guys heavy. They was way more mature. Like, I moved in with my daughter father. That nigga had cars for me to drive as soon as I got my license and everything. So older guys back then was like cool. Now it was like, damn, you niggas dumb like these little niggas.
Yeah, honestly, like, dead ass though, that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't know how I was back in the day, but like, me personally, I can't date nobody my age.
Yeah, me either. Or like, younger than me. I never dated younger than me. I ain't with that.
My age and young. Because
I'm not playing with nobody kids. Period.
I want you to like bring something to my table. You feel me? Like my age, we all in the same kind of like mindset. Like you really gotta be like, I want to learn from you and shit like that. Like I want to learn. I want you to like help me grow and everything. I can help myself grow, but it's always better when you got that person that really like push you further and everything like that. I can't date nobody my age. Like I feel like I'm just as dumb. Like I ain't dumb.
Let me ask you this though. The same way you saying that you can't date nobody your age. What if you find out you like somebody and he be on some shit like I can't date you because you my age and you have a smaller mindset than me? You would be fucked up if he said that shit to you. Right or wrong?
But you wouldn't know that unless he chill with you and he knows how you are.
Exactly. And you don't know what
but
a man's
young nigga
mindset
don't got a
is.
chance of chilling with me, so I get what you're saying.
Honestly, I think that's shallow.
It is.
That's shallow because it's young niggas out here with grown mindsets.
It's not necessarily shallow. That's just my preference. Y'all don't have to.
It's rare, but like most people my age, I just feel like they don't have that. They don't have that grown.
How do you know? How do you know?
Don't get me wrong, because it's the same thing with females. Like I'm young as hell, but obviously I attract older niggas because my shit together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all the way there, but my shit together. And it's definitely some younger. Don't hate on me.
No, I'm
it's
not
definitely some young guys.
That's our
with
biggest
shit together. I'm gonna use TJ as a TJ shit together. You feel me, TJ? Yeah. TJ, like he ain't the brightest, but
that's teenage shirt. That's teenage shirt.
For a cougar, TJ's a catch. You know what I'm saying? Like TJ's a catch.
All right, TJ, can we get applause for TJ? Aye.
They said that boy TJ know what he talking about.
I'm just saying.
That's why I can vibe with him. This is my man's for like out of all the niggas in my
vouching
crew.
For him.
Oh, pardon me for dropping your
doing?
phone again. Out of all the niggas in my crew, like me and him, we really be vibing on this type of level right here.
One thing about TJ though, like he really be talking like some real shit on like a grown man type of level. Mm-hmm. That's my whole purpose of why I can't date nobody my age, because they still young, they still learning and everything else. You feel me? Like they haven't actually like.
But you still young and learning too at the end.
I mean, yeah, but like. We can't be dumb together, like.
But y'all can still learn from each other to a certain extent. Y'all can still learn from each other. I definitely think you should keep an open mind about it. I'm just telling you because I'm not gonna do it. So one of us gotta.
I ain't doing it.
Like, one of us gotta do it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, mistakes teach you the best lessons. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Best way to learn is through experience.
Absolutely.
100%.
You want to go fuck with somebody who already got their shit together. They can't really teach you anything. They can only show you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
that shit could D up on you too.
There's
a lot that comes with that.
Being out there and getting that shit on your own, that's what's really going to instill that shit in your brain. I don't even think
it's the fact about that. At the end of the day, it's pure motivation. So if he got his shit together, to a certain extent, you feel me, he kept his shit together as long as he did. So that's if he don't motivate me in that way, like just because you got this shit together don't mean that I can't learn from you. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely learn from you.
What motivates you more than the struggle?
Why it don't have to be a struggle though. Why y'all gotta make everything a struggle?
It ain't about the struggle. I'm asking you what motivates you more than the struggle.
Let me think about that and get back to you.
There's nothing in the world that can motivate you to get up off your ass more than struggling.
That's true, because you never want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
And your parents, most parents
never want to go back to that.
Most parents teach you that shit as a kid. They're not gonna sit there and spoil you because they want you to learn how to work and get that shit on your own.
But that's the thing. We don't ever get it.
But how do you
Some
feel about kids
kids
that's
are
actually
right.
for you?
Some
though?
of them
You
are
know,
for you.
like
Some parents
Some
are
kids
for
are
them
for you.
now.
I'm gonna tell you,
And
like,
they don't know nothing about the struggle. If you drop them off on Broad and Market, they don't know how to get home because they don't know what
Exactly.
bus gets you there.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's
But
a
they
problem.
gonna
That's
learn.
me, though.
That's
But
a
they gonna
problem.
learn.
but that's me. Listen,
You
my-
got some people that'll be stand down there and call their mother and father to come get them and won't budge. And you got somebody that's gonna walk up to somebody like, "Excuse me, how you doing? I need to get the such and such and such. Please tell me how to get
Okay,
there."
and which
I
one would you
would do
rather be?
both.
Would you rather be sitting there looking lost, or you gonna know how to fend for yourself?
Oh, I'm gonna know how to fend for
But let
myself.
me tell you something. But
and that's what
listen,
the struggle
It depends
teaches.
on the circumstances, though. If you live in the suburbs, you ain't gotta tell your child how to
But
catch
just
the
because you
fucking
live in the
bus.
suburbs, growing up as a child,
But let me
don't mean you're not in a struggle. Because your parents can have everything in the world and don't give you nothing, just to teach you how to get it on
That's
your
a whole.
own.
That's a whole different type of struggle, though.
do
We
you
talk.
mean?
We.
But
I
that's
thought we was
what
just
we
talking-
need to break. Though, why you gotta teach somebody like the struggle? You can teach basic survival skills without teaching them struggle. Like if we're wealthy, why the fuck you think I'm gonna have my daughter struggling and I got like no? I can teach
Because,
her.
look,
I can
wealth ain't
teach her
forever.
how to survive.
Wealth ain't forever.
That's what I'm saying. I can teach her how to survive without necessarily having her live in poverty. Like. We got it. I'm not about to teach you to struggle and drop you off downtown
But
when
you can't-
you
you
don't got to
can't-
go downtown for nothing.
You
Like,
can't spoon feed your child
that's not saying what
for
I'm
their whole
that's
life
not-
and expect them to learn
of
how to
course
eat
not.
on their own. One day you're gonna have
but
to give them that spoon.
no. Let me tell you though.
Like here, feed yourself.
It's like what's
Better
that,
yet,
that
you gonna
quote
teach 'em how-
about
you gotta teach 'em how
giving
to
the
cook.
kid fish and then
Better
teaching
yet.
them like feeding the kid fish and then teaching them how to fish. You know what I'm saying? How to go get the fish.
Right.
However that
Exactly.
quote go, I don't
I know
I
exactly
don't get it
what you're talking about.
exactly
Yeah, yeah.
right.
You're gonna
but
teach them how to fish, but you're not gonna sit there and babysit them the whole time they fish. You're gonna let them go out there on their own and see if they could do it. You're gonna leave them out there.
right, but that's
TJ
what I'm
well,
saying. That's
I don't think
basic
like leave them
survival
out
skills.
there. I kind of agree with Tay. Like for instance, you feel me? Like my dad, my whole life, I ain't had to ask for nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Daddy take care of it all. But at the same time, though, me personally, I don't need you to take care of everything for me. You know, like at some point in time, I'm gonna have to learn how to go do it on my own. Dude. Huh? Hold on, wait.
What just happened?
Lost a whole train of thought.
Anywho, going back to kind of what I was saying though, like fending for yourself and everything. As you get older and everything, you're gonna be like, nah, I can't have my parents always doing everything for me because I need to learn how to do it on myself. Because when you, God forbid, pass away at a young age, you feel me? While I'm still growing up, how am I
How
gonna
am I
adapt?
gonna- right.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
the point I'm making.
so, but this the thing though, like, I lost my mother at 6 years old, okay? I ain't never have no mother or anything. My dad took care of everything,
Sorry to hear that.
you know? But that motivated me better, like, okay, I could get a job now, you know, I'm 16, I could get a job. Feel me? Got my permit. Every car that I had, my dad got me. But at the same time, though, I always had a job. Always made sure I was doing something productive with myself. You know, like, I always, besides what my dad giving me, I had my own. I had my own. Yeah, my dad, if I fall off, he's gonna be there, but I don't need you when I'm up. I don't need you when I'm up. You know, that's my time to give back to you. But when I'm down, my dad is gonna be there. Now that might, for what TJ was talking about, like they need to fend for their own. Like maybe I should not, my dad shouldn't give me this so I can really learn how to, you know, get it and struggle. So I won't have to ever ask nobody for nothing. But I feel like parents is there to provide for their child no matter what.
Like I said,
I'm
like
they did to provide.
Actress. I'm not telling my daughter no just to teach her the struggle. I'm not teaching her the struggle. I'm gonna teach her basic survival skills, and she gonna know how to get up out of jam. But I'm
Alright,
not about to teach my daughter no fucking struggle.
Can we all be honest here? No matter what our parents taught us,
We
didn't-
do what we
didn't-
want
didn't
anyway.
exactly.
Facts.
We didn't
We gonna
practice
grow
it
up and do what we want. I told my
until
mother that
exactly.
me and my brother was crazy as hell. My mother put me out when I was 17 just because I wanted to be grown. Like, and my mother was a good mother. You feel me? She taught me everything, like the right track and all that. And I wanted to be grown. So at the end of the day, you can raise your kids to the best of their ability. You know what I'm saying? And they still gonna do what they want. Like you got kids that don't gotta leave home, but choose to leave home, you know, and then be out there struggling and fucked up when it's like, yo, all you gotta do is go back to your mother house and you good. Like, mommy and daddy waiting on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some people don't want to. But I'm not teaching my daughter no fucking struggle if I don't have to. She gonna know how to survive. She gonna know how to, you feel me, hold it down. But I'm not about to just teach her to struggle. We trying to break generational curses, period. Like, my mother taught me how to survive and live paycheck to paycheck. We not doing that with Zanah. We doing credit. We doing bank accounts. We doing all that. Like shit that parents ain't teach us. We're breaking generational curses. And that's what I mean about breaking the cycle.
It's definitely happening. Majority is definitely on the right page.
I don't really feel like that's a curse. I don't honestly. Just me personally.
From money.
Different strokes. Nah,
what does that mean though?
Yeah, it don't mean nothing at the end of the day.
My mother
though.
and my father both by themselves can give me whatever I want, right? But there's been times where I would go to my father.
Yeah, you one of them kids that be in the birds that want to come to Nook every day and hang out. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Listen, it'd be times where I go to my father and I would ask for something when I was a child and he would tell me no. And it would at times I go to my mother and ask for the same thing and they would tell me no, even though they could reach in their pocket and get 100 of them, they would tell me
as a child.
No.
What
No,
age?
not as a child. I'm talking about like as I was growing up, like I'm 15, 16, 17.
Tell me what it was that you asked for. Because like what was you asking them for at 15, 16 that you could go get yourself?
It would be something I can go out and get by myself.
Like what at 15
like
or 16?
Some expensive ass clothes. Anything. I'm not sitting.
Wait, you was moving weight?
I'm not moving weight.
So where you got money from? Your parents?
Job.
All right, so
you go out and get a job.
All right, so you have money.
That's different. That's how is that being? How is that having money? If you go out and get a job after 16, anybody can go get a job.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. So what did you need to ask them for something for? I feel like clothes. That's light.
I mean, I was that.
If you could buy it yourself,
I had my own
that's
money.
light.
I still asked my dad for money just to have more money.
That's what I'm saying. I would have a job and ask my parents for shit, and they would tell me no because I can get it on my own.
True.
But you knew they was buying you clothes regardless, TJ. At 15, 16, at the end of the day, your parents got to do for you till 18.
Once I had a job, they wasn't buying me shit that they knew I could pay for myself. They tell me,
cool.
yo, stop spending your money on bullshit.
I ain't go buy your own shit.
That's basic survival skills. That's no problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm considering a struggle. That's being not spoon-fed.
Nigga.
That's not being spoiled. I can't ask my father and my mother for certain things because they know I can get it on my own.
But you said expensive clothes because that's where you was living. Obviously, that's what you was in. Exactly. All right. So, but clothes, expensive clothes. Like, listen, do you hear yourself? A want versus a need, my nigga. You didn't need those clothes. You wanted those clothes.
But that's what I'm.
But when you got money, you go for a lot of things that you want rather than what you need.
This is what I'm talking about.
Take it real passionate.
Because
that's
not survival, my nigga.
She said she's not telling her daughter no.
Survival is not needing a pair of sneakers, and you could go get a pair. $80 sneakers, you feel me? Maybe a pair of Jordans, they ain't the latest ones, but you want to go buy some Redbox.
Isn't that the problem today?
But listen,
isn't that the problem today?
That's teaching your child how to go work for what the fuck they want.
But that's
right. But my thing is, you said expensive clothes, TJ, and that's a want versus a need. That's a want versus a need. That's
exactly what I'm saying, though. It's like what I'm saying. That's the difference between coming from people who will spoil their child and people who's gonna teach them how to get it on their fucking own. I can't go to my parents and asking for expensive shit because they're gonna be like, yo, you don't need that shit. If you want it, get off your ass and go get it by yourself.
You don't gotta survive off the shit that you want, my nigga. What survival do you need off shit that you want? You don't need that shit. You good without that shit. You gonna wake up tomorrow and still have a roof over your head without that shit.
I'm not talking about survival.
That's our problem today.
I'm not talking about survival.
You want expensive clothes. You don't need that shit. But you talking about the struggle.
The struggle.
Nigga, one expensive clothes ain't a part of the struggle.
You're busting your ass to get what you want. It's not given. It's not given to you.
That's not a struggle because it's what you want. That's what I'm saying. It's not a struggle because it's what you want.
Let's agree to disagree.
Wait. The struggle is shit that you need. You struggling to keep your lights on. You struggling to put food on the table. That's not no struggle because you want a pair of expensive ass jeans.
I'm not saying that's a struggle, but that's what it teaches you. It teaches you how to get up your ass and get it on your own.
I feel like you can't relate that because at the end of the day, it's a want, my nigga. I'm not struggling with nothing that I want because if I want that shit, I'm gonna put that shit on hold.
9 times out of 10,
I don't need
9 times out of 10, if you being spoiled your whole life until you a grown ass man and you never learn how to fucking work, and then you get into your own house and then shit hit the fan, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to do.
True.
You ain't gonna know what to do.
I disagree.
It's not in you.
I agree with
it's
that.
Not in you.
I personally agree with that.
You ain't gonna know how to make shit shake.
You're not gonna know how to get up off your ass and go get it.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You're not gonna know that shit.
You won't know how to save your money.
You did all of that for stuff that you wanted.
I agree with what you're saying. I agree.
I agree. Listen, from personal experience.
Exactly.
From personal experience, I agree with TJ on this only because like when you getting everything given to you, You ain't gotta work for nothing. You feel me? You don't really care about none of that. You ain't saving your money. You ain't doing none of that because you know it's gonna keep coming
But
back.
materialistic shit
But-
is not a part of
Listen,
the struggle.
but
y'all.
let me
That's
tell you
not what
something.
I'm saying, Tay. That's not what I'm saying.
But that's how you worded it,
No,
TJ. You
that's
said
what I-
you
that's-
went to
no,
get
I
a
put
job
it-
because you asked your parents for expensive clothes and they told you no.
Exactly.
You didn't
But
have
now-
to survive that
but
because
now-
it's stuff that you
But
wanted
listen,
and not
now
stuff that you
I
needed.
know
That's
how to
all I'm
work.
saying.
Now I know how to work and pay my bills.
It's cool to work to get
The-
what you
look,
want,
the
but
expensive
that's
shit-
not the struggle.
hold on,
That's
the
not
But
that's
he's
not
talking
the
about as a
struggle.
kid though. As
The
a kid though.
expensive shit
To
turned
him.
into bills, right? So they told me, no, I'm not gonna buy you this expensive shit. Basically, when I grow up, no, I'm not gonna pay your fucking bills. You're gonna work for that shit.
But a bill is not a want, my nigga. Paying bills is a necessity. That's
But that's what that
the
shit turned
difference.
to.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
that
getting
work
at. The
ethic
wants
turned
versus
into.
the needs. Needs are necessities. Needs
Man,
gotta
listen,
get done. You
if
wanted
you don't teach your
expensive
child how to
clothes.
work, period. If you
You
don't
wanted-
teach your
maybe-
child how to
maybe-
work,
maybe
and they don't
should've
know how to
taught
jump
you,
up
maybe
off
they
their
should have
ass.
taught you wants versus needs.
I know what wants versus needs is, but what I'm telling you,
Alright.
the desire for my wants gave me the worth ethic. The worth ethic.
I get that. I get
to
that. But
pay
that.
my
but
bills.
what I'm saying, no.
That's what that
I don't-
shit
I
taught
don't-
me.
I don't get that.
I
Internet
agree.
like that, no.
Honestly, I agree with that because, for instance, when you getting everything, you feel me, and your parents tell you no, you gonna be like, no.
Exactly.
Like now, I'm gonna have to work hard
Now
for this.
I'm gonna have to do it on my own, and I get
can
that.
get
I'm
it.
not
You know?
going
but,
against that.
But listen, my parent doing that'll turn to me working hard for the rest of my life now.
I get
so
that.
I don't ever have to come ask you for nothing because you just told me no.
I get
After
that.
you done gave me everything, you feel me, with no problem. But now that I'm getting older, you feel me, I'm kind of happy that you told me no. I'm kind of happy that you was like, nah, I'm not giving this to you. Because then it's like, all right, now I got a little tool, and now I'm about to go work for it myself so I can get it, and I got to ask you. And that's where it goes to, like, paying the bills and everything. I don't got to ask you to pay for my bills no more. I don't got to ask you for nothing because I learned how to get it on my own.
exactly.
You know, when you growing up and your parents give you everything and anything you ask for, you know,
They
you
said
kind
that
of
was
got.
your personal struggle. So if
I mean,
if wanting
that's
expensive clothes
first,
was
but
your
that's
personal
listen.
struggle,
Everybody
That's the good
struggle
thing about the
different.
debate.
Exactly, everybody
Everyone
struggle
struggles
Everybody
different.
struggle different. But one thing that will never
'Cause you
change
come
about
from money,
everybody's
like I
struggle,
said.
one thing about everybody's struggle, you're going to have to get up off your ass and go to work.
period.
You gotta make it yourself.
Period.
And I think the problem with the black community nowadays is that
Man,
we go
They
rent-
materialistic, like TJ.
that's
I'm
one.
not materialistic.
Wait, hold
we
up.
go rent apartments and finance cars and get locked into that than to just go lease.
I feel like that's the
lease
scammers.
cars and buy houses like the white people do because all that shit right there depreciates. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the problems with the black community and materialistic things. We could go forever for that topic. We go
Yeah,
forever,
especially like
we
with
go
the black
forever.
community. Like
Everybody-
they just want to
everybody
be
wanna
show
feel-
off.
Everybody want to feel like they something. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I wouldn't consider myself materialistic. It's a difference between being materialistic and liking nice things. It's a difference.
But everybody don't know the difference.
I'm
Everybody,
materialistic.
but let me tell you something. Everybody want to be in a limelight.
I'm materialistic.
Is this Gucci Soldier Boy?
No, it's like it costs like $1.50.
Right,
Let's talk about it.
right.
But you gotta understand though, like going back to like the black community, they want to feel like they worth something.
We all wanna feel
Being-
like we're important,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like being that they came from nothing, when they get a little bit of money, they want to feel like they worth something through their clothes.
Spending
You
our
feel me?
last check on some Balenciagas.
You know, like just to feel popping in society, like for what?
Not me.
the-
I got on Uggs,
but
and I had them for like 3 years. They ain't even the new ones.
we're all to blame for that. You know what I'm saying it's a cycle that we can't break.
What you
at
driving
this
I
today?
just feel like you gotta understand.
My mother car.
All right.
One of her cars.
right.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It ain't mine.
Yeah.
What?
TJ, you're
What?
ridiculous at the end of the day. Honestly,
What?
You're
But
ridiculous. You're like your struggle.
My
at the
struggle
end of
was
the day,
different from
Hey,
everybody.
yeah, everybody
was
struggle
wanting-
different. Everybody struggle different.
Everybody's
Yeah, word.
struggle is different.
what I'm
Like
saying?
Like your struggle was like one.
You can't define somebody's struggle. You can't define it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
I
know
definitely agree
somebody
with that.
always got a life better and worse than yours.
100%. I get that,
You know what I'm
but my daughter's struggle is not gonna be wanting expensive clothes.
But look, the thing with me is, I know what the slums feel like. My parents got me out of there at a young age.
Right.
Thank you.
Exactly
So
what I'm
that's
gonna do
why-
is
Me
not.
too,
And
me
what
too,
I'm
me
saying
too,
is
me
I
too.
don't gotta teach her that.
But look-
if we
But-
getting up out of there early, like
But that's why I feel like I'm so strongly on this learning how to work shit, because I know what it feel like to have nothing, and I see what my parents have and know exactly where I could get, and I know that shit's not gonna come from somebody giving it to me.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to get
True.
that shit on my own.
right.
So I seen the slums, and now I seen Beverly Hills. I know where the fuck I want to be at, and I know what I have to do to get there.
I ain't exactly see Beverly Hills, but I definitely agree with
It's
TJ.
nice.
You know,
Beverly
like,
Hills is nice.
you know, basically, my dad, you feel me, at a young age, we moved to the nice little town with the white people. I can leave my bike outside. I go to my grandmother's house, literally.
What town we talking about?
I'm not.
I know that case.
I got stalkers. I got stalkers.
Ain't nobody looking for
Let
your
me
little
tell you
dirty ass.
I'm looking to move right now.
For real, like I really got stalkers. You feel me? Like I can
Still
leave
got
my
some
bike
questions.
outside,
Those accents.
but if my dad buy me a bike and I bring it to my grandmother's house, literally like no cap, all my bikes got stolen from my grandmother's house, and she live in the Hooter. I'll tell you where she live. She live in the Hooter. Hooterville.
That was really probably me stealing your bike.
No. Like seriously, all my bikes got stolen. But the town
It
that I live in
probably
now,
was TJ.
the town that I live in now, you feel me?
Somebody in the
My
live said I
bikes-
probably stole your bike.
That was one of the topics we were talking about on the live the other day. We was talking about like we basically know how to act in certain environments. You get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. What TJ said, like you can't take a hood. What was it? Like you can't take a hood nigga out of the hood, or
You can't
once
take
you
a hood
once you a hood nigga, you,
nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga.
Exactly. So
And
I don't
that's
know- I
it's
don't know who it
growth
was
and
in
it's
the car with
acting
you.
accordingly. Yeah, she
you was
was
agreeing
wild.
with her?
She was on
She
some
was talking
bullshit.
some bullshit.
but she a grown woman. You just gotta hear her out though. You feel me?
No,
just 'cause she
grown
grown-
or not, my
no.
nigga. You gotta
how
let
about
him
you
know.
let me
Don't
say
don't
something, let me say
condone that
something.
nonsense.
How I feel about that situation.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? You know, some hood niggas actually got their shit together.
Facts.
You feel me? Some
Some.
hood niggas. Some, not all of them.
Females too. Don't just put it on niggas because it's females too. You got
Some-
females
Hold
like
on.
me.
Some-
When
some-
I
let's stay
fought
with the topic
every
is,
day
though.
in high school.
Yo,
I
I got suspended every year except for senior
And I'm
year.
still
Look, I
Tay
didn't
from
even
Fenway. I'm
graduate from high
still Tay
school.
that'll smack the shit out you. But I'm still Tay that could walk in a corporate building
Okay.
and get a motherfucking 100K
For
salary.
the viewers,
You know
let's
what I'm
state
saying?
what the
Thank you.
topic is.
Thank
State
you.
exactly what the topic is, so they understand what we talking about. We talking about can you take the hood out of a hood nigga? I don't know exactly how
I
you
was
on
worded
your
it,
live.
but
Adapting to environments. I
Can
think
hood
that's-
niggas
No.
adapt-
Actually, the topic was what makes
what makes a
hood
nigga a hood nigga?
What makes a nigga a hood nigga? Right?
Just his background.
His
That's
background,
it.
where he
Wrong.
come
I
from,
just-
right?
I just-
Wrong.
I just- no.
Wrong.
Wrong.
I don't feel
Wrong.
like where it's come from. I feel like a hood nigga is somebody that's standing on a block every day. Basically, you can't put them in that good environment because they're gonna bring whatever they got off the streets there.
That's
you
not
can't.
true.
Not true.
Let me tell you something. That's grown up in the hood. This is my definition.
Okay.
Everybody has their own definition. This is my definition of a hood nigga. When you say hood nigga, I feel like a hood nigga that's, you feel me, out on the streets, you feel me? Probably selling drugs, whatever the case may be, doing they hood nigga, you feel me, antics.
Okay.
You
They
know?
on some bullshit, yo.
Yeah, she is on some bullshit.
This is my
Let's hear her out though. Let's hear her out.
this is my definition of a hood nigga.
That won't make it to the dictionary.
Not even a hood dictionary.
You feel me? We can look up the
So-
things,
so-
whatever. Somebody that's always fighting, somebody just, you feel me, from the hood doing hood antics.
All right.
So
I
it's-
respect that.
So it's safe
But
to say there's
listen,
different.
but when you get out the hood, I wouldn't consider you still a hood nigga though.
If you stop fucking multiple people and you get in a relationship, you ain't still a hoe. It's like it's your background.
You're
It's
still
your
a whore.
background.
No, you're not.
It's your background.
Your holders will get deleted.
I feel like
Hold on,
no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
they
on.
gonna
Can
get
your
deleted.
holders get deleted?
It's your background.
Ho. So you're telling me. Let's talk about
Can you
me.
delete
Okay,
it? Can
all right,
you,
let's
can you
hear it.
delete
Hold
a
on, let's
job
talk
off
about
your
me. Let's put the
resume?
camera on me.
Let's hear Snoopy out.
Hold on,
I
I
gotta
gotta
hear him out. Let's
answer
hear
my
him
question.
out.
Can you delete a job off your resume?
Absolutely, I'll do it all the time.
Let me tell you something. We got fake
It's
resumes
there.
out.
Like it's there.
Let's hear
Listen.
Snoop out.
Listen,
Go back.
everybody, listen. My Carfax, nasty, dirty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold
Cause
you.
you a dirty nigga.
Oh, all right. I
hope you wrap
was
it
a
up, but
thought
uh-huh.
back then. You know what I'm saying I calmed down a little bit, got into a relationship, and I completely shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't cheat on
As
her,
you
ain't
should.
was hitting up no females and all like that. So you telling me, even in that relationship, she had to be careful because I have whole pass, Tay trails.
Yeah. You
Really?
You gonna call a
So
red
hold my
flag
pass
pink?
against me.
I'm not saying hold your past against you, but if somebody tell me something about my nigga, whether it's true or not, I'm gonna keep that shit in the back of my head. That's me and anybody. Like, yo, don't necessarily fuck with such and such because I had an encounter with him and he did.
Hey, that's nasty.
No.
Wait,
And he did something with such and such. So I'm gonna keep that shit in the back of my head. I'm not gonna hold it against you. But if for whatever reason that shit go left, I'm like, damn, such and such warned me.
So I have no
You
will
crazy.
to change. I
But
have no will
listen,
to
but let me
change.
tell you
So I
something.
have
But
no will
Yes,
to
wait,
change.
wait,
I didn't say
wait.
you can't
Hold
change.
up.
I just said I'm keeping it in the back of my
See,
head. That's it.
Yes, keeping it in the back of the head, but a nigga ain't gonna do right by a female that he really want to be with.
Exactly.
So if
It
he
don't
really want to
necessarily
be,
got to be a female. It could be a friendship. It could be a job. You could be starting a job, and one of the current employees could tell you like, "Yo, they be on some bullshit here." You feel me? Just keep your options open, whatever. And the way they deal with that employee, they may not necessarily deal with you that way. But you gonna remember what your coworker said the first time some bullshit happened. Period.
I feel like that's a double standard when we talking about like relationships.
Agreed.
Maybe.
Go back to the first topic because don't no nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is and what you say. Don't no nigga want no female that just was out here wilding.
But niggas are still cuffing them.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying
You know what
though.
I'm saying? At the end of the day, and then let's go back to that word shallow. It's shallow.
It
to
is
just
shallow.
hold somebody pass against them. Oh, so-and-so hit that? Nah, I'm good. And then people pass on good people.
I feel
doing
like
shit
like
that.
you should only say you good if it's like one of your close homies or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of niggas do that. Oh, my
Like
man's
like
not-
like like if it
no.
no
Nah,
no.
yeah.
Cause
No,
let
you
me tell you
can't say
something.
that, though.
Listen, cause TJ, I ain't even gonna ask you, but probably your past you probably had sex with a lot of females.
No, I'm a virgin.
Nah, he is a virgin. He is a virgin now.
I'm about
That's
to
my
smack
guy.
the shit out of Snoop if he vouched for TJ
You're not
one
smacking
more
my man.
time.
You're not smacking my man. That's my
He
man.
got me.
Nah, nah.
Like, how much you paying?
You're not a
That's
virgin.
my man's, nigga.
Hold on,
need
but listen,
that.
hear me out. Hear me out. Cause you know damn well,
Go
TJ,
ahead.
you ain't no virgin. But listen to me, right? Should a female that want to deal with you, you feel me? Like, all right, he done dealt with a lot of females, and mind you, this is a double standard. Because you meet a female that you really fuck with, like, yo, like, I really think shorty for me and shit. You gonna stop fucking with her because of her past, whatever the case may be? Should she stop fucking with you because of your past and all the females
Yo,
that
but
you
look,
fucked
but
with?
look.
But this is what
No,
I
no,
told y'all in the beginning when we first started the live. Keep an open mind, my nigga. Like, you have to trust that person until they give you a reason not to.
Agreed.
It don't
That's the
matter
best
their
answer.
encounters
That's the
with
best
Tom,
answer.
Dick,
That's the
and
best answer
Harry.
right there. That's the best answer.
That
It
is the
does
best
not
answer,
matter.
but honestly, that's not how shit go. Because
It's not
you
because of
saying,
the double
you saying-
standard.
It is because of the double standard, and I'm gonna explain why.
Child.
The reason why is if you already got a girl Carfax and you know that she was out here fucking everybody, you're not even gonna give her the chance.
That's not true.
That is
It
true.
is true.
That's not true.
You not
It is true.
That you know how many
My nigga,
niggas I
any-
know done
listen.
wife the floor?
any nigga that got any type of morals for himself.
That's like
It's-
if a nigga get divorced, I'm not supposed to marry him again. Just
That's-
because
that's
just
totally
because no,
different.
it's not.
That's
Just because
different.
his
That's
first
a
marriage
different
was
level.
left, he got a past and he has a resume and he has a background with divorce already.
That's a different
Should
level
I
of
not
life.
marry him again? It does not
That's
matter,
like me
y'all.
wanting to be a
It
stepfather
does
right now.
matter.
No, it's not because
That's like me-
honestly, it
Stepfather's
could have
a
been
winner.
her.
Shout out to
It could have
my
been her
brother.
fault though. It could have been her fault that they got divorced.
And it could be anybody's fault.
Exactly.
though.
Wait.
That you
wait,
don't
wait.
know.
Now you're
That
talking
you
about
don't-
divorce. So for instance, right? Because you know they got that whole little scandal with everything when you marry somebody from another country to bring them over. So if I meet you and I'm technically married to this nigga, you gonna run away? But we not together. You feel me? I just married him to come
I
in.
just got the
No,
bag.
because
You feel
that's
me? I just got the
that's
bag
not
for him to
a
come
actual-
over.
Listen, you can't compare that. That's not an actual
paper's
marriage.
gonna D up
You
on you
did that
anyway.
to get money.
They
You
sending
wasn't
you
really
back.
in love with this nigga.
Exactly.
So that's not the same
So
thing.
you don't think she'll finesse you for some money? If she marry a nigga for some money, just for some money?
I mean, I don't
Not
really feel like that's a
necessarily, no.
finesse though.
Why?
Because
I don't
she's
feel like
not
that's
in
a
love
finesse.
with this nigga.
She ain't in love with you either.
How you know that?
What you mean? Because she could possibly show it. She could be faking. She could just.
But how do
she
you
could
know
just
if
lie.
she's faking or not?
And that's what I'm saying.
But-
you have to give her that
But-
chance.
You gotta give it.
Exactly.
You gotta
give it
give
that-
that leap.
You
You
gotta
gotta
leap
give
of
her that
faith that
chance.
she's
But
not.
you can't sit here and say that she don't because you don't know. You could feel like she's faking and she could really be in love.
And she
or
could,
she could really
have
be
lied
faking.
and told you she wasn't in love with that nigga for that money.
But how's she gonna be in love with somebody for some money if they flew over here just to get the bread?
No, that's not how you do that residency. They're here. In order for them to stay, you have to be living. I know somebody that did it. You have to be living in the
Yeah,
house.
I know.
I got
I
asked
know
to do
somebody
it.
who did it
They're
too.
here.
I got
So
asked
you
Jada,
think
stop lying.
you think
I swear to
Shane
God,
Wayne
Ain't
got
nobody-
hit?
Ain't nobody asked you to do that shit. Stop lying.
One at a
Jada,
time.
stop
One at a
lying.
time. One at a time.
On God, I got asked to do
She
it.
talking about some on
Ain't nobody
God.
asked you to do that
Please.
shit. Stop lying.
You want?
Hey yo, before I jumped
Stop
on
playing
here,
with me.
I jumped in Jada DMs. I say, yo, no capping on the podcast. Why
Yo,
she
for
up there?
real.
I'm
No
not-
capping.
No
Wait, wait,
capping
wait.
on the
No capping. No
podcast.
capping.
When you done, I'm not capping. I literally got asked. You feel me?
Show me
to
a
marry
Carfax.
She
somebody.
drunk. She starting to
You
slur
wanna-
her words.
I'm
Show me
not-
Carfax.
I got it in my DM.
Show me Carfax.
I got it in my DM.
Show me.
Question.
I got it in my DM. I'm
Question.
on live right now.
Question,
So
question.
the more
Question.
you're around a person, the more chemistry you guys build, right or wrong.
True.
So if she has to live with this guy, you think she ain't hitting?
She ain't hitting.
Wait. Are you talking about the
They
married friend to
probably
come over?
fucking. They probably, Yeah, they probably
No.
fucking. And to a certain
No,
extent,
no,
she
no,
could
no,
be
no,
in
no,
love
no,
with
no.
Nah,
him.
it's a possibility, but you
It's-
can't
right,
say
it's
you can't
definitely
say
a-
like.
But it's always a possibility. That's why you
It's
have
a possibility.
You gotta take
but
that chance.
If I'm just marrying you so you could get your citizenship, I'm not fucking you. We could get the you could
You know but you know how
But
many
how do you know
things
that,
start
though?
So
with
how you
money
know-
even not involved. They be like,
do you
oh
know
nah, me and him just cool, or that's my best friend.
Mm.
They spending time together, they chilling now, all of a sudden they fucking.
That's facts.
Cause
So
she
you
done
know-
fell in
how you know
love
when I
with the
come out
nigga.
here,
Exactly. How you know you're not
fall
gonna
in love
start
with me?
feeling him?
And I start hitting you with some crazy dick. You be like, damn. Come on, no
Well,
cap.
first of all, my intentions to marry you, for you to come over here, is for me to go about my business. You know, whenever what's the people called that come check on you?
Immigration.
When immigration come check, you feel me? We got a nice little pictures or whatever, and I'm gonna go about my business. I just married you for my bag and for me to go about my business.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit don't happen, my nigga. Shit happen. That could be your
You
intention.
fuck around, walk in the house, he done cooked for you and everything.
You
like,
start talking that Rico Suave shit to you. Now you all
Start
wet. You
walking
gonna
you
bust
down.
that shit open.
Start
What you
walking that
talking
ass
about?
down. He start
Then
hitting you with some
I
film
don't-
and shit.
Now
I
you
don't-
in love.
but
Now
let me
you
tell you
ride
something.
his face type
on,
shit.
bro.
Like,
First
Me
of all,
personally though, I don't feel like that's the intentions on the other side either. They just trying to marry somebody to come over.
My nigga, first of all,
Some
if
of
a
them
nigga
really
if a
fuck-
nigga
some
could
of
sit
them do.
there and persuade you to marry him for that bread,
First
you
of all, they
already
got
know
a
he know how
whole
to talk
low-key
to you. He gonna
organization,
walk
but
you
we're not
down.
gonna talk
First of
about
all,
it.
you're a broofer for even doing it.
Nah,
To get a
bro, A lot
bag?
of people do it.
A lot of people do it.
I think that shit is kind of goofy, but you gotta understand people do.
Bro, this
anything
female out
for
here
bread.
selling their virginity. Y'all ain't hear about
Wait,
the
wait,
girl-
no, look. Being that you said that,
Yeah, some
do
girls
you think
sold
it
her
should
virginity
be
for like
illegal?
I need a do over there.
Wait, hold up.
Do over.
I know you
Get the
go to Haiti.
bag for my
You go to
shit.
Haiti, we got some we gonna talk about
Now,
that.
question:
I'm with
do you
it.
think? Wait,
He
take
gonna put the
that.
voodoo on that cocoa. Yo, chill.
Look, now be kind of piggybacking off what Snoop said. Do you think it should be illegal for prostitution? Should prostitution be illegal?
Hell yeah.
No,
Why?
no, I disagree.
First of all,
What?
prostitution ain't gonna work for me because ain't no way I'm popping this.
Bro,
Not you.
female-
And I'm
Not
giving you
no.
everything off of it.
Tay, not you.
No,
in general.
no, I know you. But nah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like females shouldn't go for that shit because.
But listen, you got some
It's
females-
you in that bed, my nigga. Don't get that nigga none of your money. Period. Like,
Let me
that's
tell you
your
something.
shit.
But listen, you got some females.
Hold on, what kind of prostitution we talking about?
Like
on the street,
like,
on,
yo.
like on the street, like for instance,
Hell
TJ
yeah.
the Pimp, and he out here selling females. You
Nigga,
feel me?
how-
But they doing
Why
it.
should prostitution be legal? If you choosing to sell your
She
body
said
for
illegal.
sex,
She said
illegal.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
He
legal.
meant illegal.
Yeah,
Oh,
we know what he
pardon
means.
me,
Pardon
pardon
me.
me, pardon
Now
me.
you good.
Why
You
should
good.
that?
You
Why
good.
should that be illegal though? If you choosing what to do with your body for money, why should that be illegal? It's your choice.
Let me ask you a question. What's the difference from street prostitution and strip club prostitution? Because you could pay a stripper to take you in the
Exactly.
back
It
and
ain't
do
none.
more with you.
It ain't none.
And you gotta
I had a couple
come up
strippers in
off
a
your
past
boss.
life.
You feel me?
Shout out to
you
Bubbles.
gotta come up off whatever you just made, and you gotta pay your boss at the end of the day.
Shout out to
So
Bubbles.
what-
Somebody just said if you walk in the street selling your ass, hell yeah, it should be illegal. But if you come,
But
all right,
no. Let me
Hear
tell
me
you.
out, hear me out.
Wait.
Let me finish what he
I
said.
wait. Let me hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh my God.
Escort- the
no,
escort services.
Real quick.
We all gotta talk, though. We all gotta talk, though.
No.
Escort.
Wait, real quick, right? So what's the like? At the end of the day, just because I feel like it's selling pussy, like hairstylists and barbers, not prostitutes. At the end of the day, they
Barbers?
getting paid for some shit, and then they
No.
still gotta break they boss off. Get the fuck out of here! Like, let me do what
Oh,
I
yeah,
want.
yeah,
Let me
I
make
mean,
my
but
money.
That's not
selling your
prostitution.
body.
That's
extortion.
Extortion.
Exactly.
But
Extortion.
selling your body is on a whole different level. And me
It's
personally,
my shit. I can do what I want with my shit. If I want to pop this
but that's
pussy and
why
get
wait,
money for it, that's
that-
what I'm
listen,
doing. Like,
Listen,
But that shit don't
that's
fuck
what
you
I
up in the
said.
head later
But
in
listen,
life.
nah, I don't do it, so you
listen.
can't ask me personally.
alright, pardon
See
me.
me, I feel like at the end of the day, we shouldn't judge what a female want to do with her body.
And that's all
We do
I'm
it anyway.
saying.
You feel me?
We do it anyway.
Yeah, we're
So what
gonna
you saying?
do it, but we shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, though, you gotta understand, though, everybody plays a role in this world. You feel me? You got the porn stars. Let me know, cause listen,
Alright, I'ma
if
let her talk. I'ma let her
if
talk.
nobody
I'ma let
made
her talk.
videos for Pornhub, what would y'all niggas beat y'all meat off to?
Who? Beat my
And-
meat.
You get the
Don't
point.
just
I'll
put that
make
on
my-
the niggas like y'all don't be in the crib,
Nah,
rubbing
listen,
y'all
listen.
shit to death,
Listen.
trying to get a nut off. Get the fuck
Listen.
out of here,
Listen,
bro.
I make my
females
own
watch
videos,
I
porn
touch
right?
too.
myself to my boyfriend.
But let me tell you
pictures.
something.
Then-
Females watch porn too.
You
but
said
let
what?
me.
Hold-
Hey.
Man, shut your dirty
La, la,
ass
la,
up
la, la,
over
la.
there, boy.
Hello, ass.
But I'm saying though, at the end of the day though, I feel like in this world, everybody plays a part. Some females is supposed to be porn stars. Some niggas is supposed to be porn stars. So we got something to watch, and you feel me? Do whatever we gonna do for the people that do watch porn.
That don't make sense.
What you mean that don't make sense?
I disagree. Maybe that's just
That-
what
I
they
just-
want to
but
do.
listen-
Maybe they
Look,
just
look,
enjoy
look.
it.
But
think-
that's
I
what
think
I'm
that makes
saying.
sense.
I think
But
I
listen,
understand what she's trying to say.
I know, I understand what she's trying to say.
TJ, hold up, pause. You feel me? If nobody worked at McDonald's, who gonna serve us our food?
What if McDonald's was
Me.
never created though?
But it been
She
created for.
talking
what
about
if-
fast food.
oh,
She
you
talking
said
about
She's talking
generally
about
fast
fast
food.
food.
I'm saying
She's talking
in
about-
general,
she's talking
though.
about everything
Listen,
in general.
listen.
You
In
saying
general-
that people?
wait,
You
wait.
say you feel like people were born to be porn stars. Understand that porn wasn't always here. So what the fuck were those people doing back then?
But you think going forward that porn just gonna like disappear?
I'm not saying it's gonna disappear.
But it's
Because
already
you got
here.
people that enjoy doing it, so it's never gonna disappear.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah, but
as
what
far
if it
as
was never
enjoyment,
here?
Then it was never here.
If you
But
was
it's
born
here.
to do something, that thing that you was born to do had to be
Porn was
created.
coming.
I
'cause,
think
like,
she's
people do
basically
home
saying
videos.
like with the
No, I
world, with the way
understand
the
what
world
she's
is
saying.
set up, everybody has a certain role in order for the world to keep going.
Man,
Thank
your role
you.
ain't to be no fucking
That's
porn
where
star.
I'm getting at.
Ain't no fucking role.
Nah, it is.
No, but
That ain't
listen,
no
TJ,
role.
TJ,
If that shit was buying,
that's a
listen,
job.
McDonald's is here.
If everybody-
Wendy's is
if-
here.
yo, if-
Somebody
if
gotta
everybody
be
in
at
the
the
world-
bottom to serve my food
If
when I pull up
everybody
to
in
the
the
window.
world quit their job today, the world's done.
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody to run none of the businesses.
I'm talking about scientists. I'm talking about everything, bro.
At the end of the day, though, there's roles that people gotta play, or the word wouldn't go round. Obviously, it's still gonna go round, but y'all get what the point that I'm saying. My whole thing is though, there's somebody that gotta be at that McDonald's window. There's somebody that gotta be at that Wendy's window serving my food.
I think I know where you're getting at. So basically, don't judge them at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
So you think
okay.
basically all this to say that you think prostitution should be legal?
At the end of the day, I ain't gonna judge you for what you want to do.
If it-
so if you want to sell your body, that's because you either enjoy that shit or that's something that you want to do. So if that's what you want to do, baby girl, do what you want to do. If you want to go over here and make porn videos, that's on you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
'Cause I
Some
think-
people
a lot of-
enjoy sex. Why not?
That's
get
what I'm
paid for it?
saying.
Because a lot
Some
of
people
females,
enjoy dancing. Why
a lot
not
of
get
females
paid
making
for it?
money off that OnlyFans shit.
The
I ain't
fuck
gonna
is
hold you. What?
Yeah, what's
They put the
that?
little link in their bio. You click that shit. They got their own little page.
I
where you can
done
buy,
saw some
you can
shit
buy
like
nude
that.
videos and all that.
First of all,
Yeah, they
honestly,
making a
personally,
bag
I don't
off
know
that
who's
shit.
I don't know who paying for that.
That shit
Pornhub,
It's creep niggas.
XXX,
Bro, that's niggas.
and
Yo, no funny
Red
shit.
Tube is
Listen,
free.
watch this.
I've never watched porn.
You take your socks off right now. Take a picture
Whoa,
of your
whoa,
feet.
whoa, whoa,
You
whoa,
make
whoa.
100 off
Whoa,
that
whoa,
picture.
whoa,
That
hold
shit
up, pause.
big.
TJ and Snoopy, pause. You never watch porn?
Only porn I see is the porn up and down Twitter, the Twitter feed. That's it. I've never watched porn.
So how do you? Oh, never.
I don't
mind.
believe you.
I've never watched porn.
Yeah,
So how do you masturbate?
I'm highly
don't.
confused.
Oh, all right. So you was capping. All
Hey,
right.
watch how lean
I'm
when I
not-
say it.
I'm not
I don't
capping
believe
though. I'm not capping.
So you never had left the TV on in the middle of the night. You just woke up like, what the fuck is this on my TV?
If I woke up, I turn it off.
So, but you seen it.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
I said I've
all
never
right. So
watched
you-
it. I
no,
didn't
but
say I
see,
had.
So you
Seeing
never
it is
clicked
different
on
from
the
watching
you
it.
Yeah, that's
never
what I said. I've never watched it. I've never watched porn.
I'm gonna give her that. That's
I don't believe
technicality.
you.
I don't
That's
have
technicality.
to. For what? I get sex whenever I want.
Can
What
we
the fuck
can we
is-
see your
We don't-
Some
safari
people
history?
understand
We
though.
don't
but
believe
sex
you.
ain't gonna do nothing to me. I don't need
I'm
you
with
to.
TJ.
You're not my
I
nigga.
don't believe you.
Somebody said if niggas was making 15 an hour at fast food restaurant, nobody would have nothing to say.
But
Well,
there
I
are
did the
niggas-
raise
there
the
are
wage
niggas-
campaign in 2013, so minimum
is
wage
niggas
definitely
out
about to
here
go up.
making
Shout out to
15.
That's gonna
everybody
cause a
First
lot
of all,
of,
in
that's
New
gonna
York,
cause a lot of problems.
in New York,
though.
the minimum
100%,
wage
because
is
they're gonna have
15
everybody
hours.
not making minimum
Income-
wage gonna have to
income
they're gonna have to
inequality.
shoot up.
That's
But let
called
me tell you
income
something. Wait,
inequality.
wait. But when it so say niggas start making say the minimum wage in Jersey
He said
is
100K
$15 an
off the
hour,
feet.
right? Living is gonna go up in North.
Facts.
Everything is gonna
And
go
the
up
shit
in North.
already high. That's the problem.
Yeah,
And that's the thing is.
I think Queen Latifah just added like what, like 100 plus.
But that rent about to be sky high, and we
But
know
it's
Sky
only,
high.
but only
And they
20
said
of
it.
them is like affordable
let
housing.
me-
The rest is
right.
But let me also say something
actually
too.
16 units that's gonna be in the
16, yeah,
building,
exactly.
right?
But let me
Exactly.
tell you something. They already building new buildings in North. You know, the expensive luxury apartments
Mm-hmm.
because they're trying to get everybody out of here. That's exactly how I feel. Why y'all?
That makes sense.
You feel me? They starting
That makes
like
sense.
Bloomfield. Let me tell you something.
That makes sense. If you
Bloomfield,
can't afford it, you ain't living there.
if you can't afford it, you gonna have to go somewhere else.
That makes a lot of sense.
Bloomfield
That makes a lot of sense.
literally started building luxury apartments around the whole Bloomfield. I can tell you that. You know, I was there before they wasn't there, and I'm there why they there now. You know, and to live in there for like a 2-bedroom is like close to $3,000 a month.
Right.
So if you can't live there, they're kicking you out, and you're gonna have to go to these storage or Nook where it's cheaper.
Nook ain't cheap though.
It ain't, but it's cheaper than that $3,000
No,
2-bedroom apartment.
To a certain extent, you ain't see the lofts downtown
Certain-
and whatnot.
what she saying
You ain't
That's
see
what
the
I'm
lofts
saying.
downtown.
They starting to
Certain-
build up to
even-
kick y'all
certain
out.
places,
But
yeah,
even
certain
regular
places.
shit like market rent in general is high, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like
it
if
is,
you
it
don't
is.
got housing,
In
you
the
don't
state
got
of New
Section
Jersey-
8, you don't got
in the state
vouchers
of
or none of
yeah.
that. Like you ain't getting nothing just because it's that city. Granted, it go up. You feel me? When it's a little better, but in Nook that shit high
Yeah,
too.
the cost of living in New Jersey is definitely
Period.
That-
For what
more
we
than
get,
what we
And
pay.
honestly,
exactly, yeah.
I actually saw like I wish I would have saved the link, but it's a lot of people moving out of Jersey. It's too hot to
Shit,
live
I'm
here.
moving out of Jersey.
It's
Everybody
Jersey.
is starting
It's
to move out
even
of
worse
Jersey
to move
because
down
it's so
south, though.
high.
It's
No.
even worse to move
I'm
down
going to
south.
Cali. It's
Just because the
expensive
prices,
as hell over
but
there.
you know why the prices are cheaper
I'm
down
gonna
there,
be an
right?
actress,
Hold
so.
up.
I never knew
What
that.
you mean by worse?
Cause they don't pay shit down there, Snoop. They don't pay
I
shit
actually,
down
I really
south.
never knew I was cheaper
Why do you
down
think
there
it's
to
worse
live.
down there? New
I'm
Jersey.
asking you.
New Jersey, we only had like what in the past? I want to say 2011. We only had one natural disaster. Hurricane what? What was it called? Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down south, how many natural disasters are always happening? It occurs like this. Why do you think the insurance down south is so expensive? House insurance down there is way expensive.
That's not everywhere though, my nigga.
What?
My nigga, you go South Jersey, and that shit is
South
extremely
Jersey
cheaper.
crazy cheap.
New Jersey, period. The
And
taxes,
they
the
closer
cost
to
of
the
living.
water down
No,
South
no,
Jersey.
no. It's
That's
it's
where
really,
all the
it's just
shores
really
and stuff at.
Is
Our
that-
area. It's our area in New York. That's crazy.
Facts.
If you go closer to PA, that shit is
That
shit
cheap as
dirt
hell.
cheap.
It's because it's more business.
But it's not because of the natural disasters.
Oh,
Because they still get the same natural disasters that we get.
it does take a role in it though.
It
No, it
plays
doesn't.
a part.
It does.
It plays
It
a part.
does.
to a
It
certain
does.
extent.
Because
it
if you
definitely
go,
plays a part.
if you try to buy a house in Miami, it's like you buying a house in New Jersey, right?
I wouldn't know.
Look
I
at
ain't
look at
never
the
bought no
properties.
house
I
out
wouldn't
there.
I've
know.
looked at the property prices. It's like you buying a house
moving?
up here. I was considering moving to Miami.
Okay.
So I
You
was
leaving
looking.
us?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all because y'all.
You gonna take
Niggas-
Zanah for the summer?
Yeah, Zanah coming up. She wants to
Teenage
get a
start
kid.
trying to
Do
leave
you know
us.
the,
You feel me?
do you know the minimum wage down south?
The minimum wage?
Mhm.
No, I,
I feel
don't.
like it's
It's
cheap.
less
I
than
feel like
here.
it's cheaper
But
than
listen
Jersey.
to
It's
this.
less than here.
It's way
Not
less than here.
everywhere.
Listen, I
Not
was working
everywhere.
at the port getting $35 an hour to do security and scan the bags. Basically what TSA do at the airport, I was doing at the cruise port.
Okay.
So like for the passengers that was getting on the ship. In Miami to do that same job, them niggas get $11 an hour.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I was getting $35 an hour before I turned my badge.
Yeah, but that's not what
in order to make a living in New Jersey, you have to make over $46,000 a year.
Okay. What
Who's
does that
making
mean?
that?
You gotta make
Who's
who?
making that? Over $46,000 a year. That's what the amount says.
I'm up
Who's
there.
making that?
I'm up there respectfully.
I'm making
No,
that.
I'm humble.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
up
making
there though. I'm past that.
Not all of us making it.
And that's
Not-
crazy though,
it-
because when
you're
I
right.
just went for my apartment, because I was in that tax bracket, the rent the base rent that was there, I can't even get that, and I gotta pay more because I'm over the maximum income limit.
You
So.
feel me? That's what I feel like is like another problem.
That's another
too. Like,
still, exactly.
Like when for instance, when your parents make more money, you feel me? You gotta pay for the school lunch. You gotta pay for everything else.
I
because you can't-
definitely pay $75 a month for my daughter's school lunch, and that shit is crazy.
literally
That's
like
expensive.
no,
Crazy.
Let me
Especially
tell you
them
something.
days she
My
don't wanna
dad,
eat the food.
but the good thing
Okay.
is, let me tell you something. The good thing is, my dad is a contractor. He owns his own business. Listen, you better. I remember one year they really tried to make me pay. They really
Not
tried to
funny.
make me pay for my school lunch, and I'm like, yo,
I'll pay
like,
her lunch.
it ain't no problem with paying lunch, but you know, kids be forgetting it, they lose it and everything through in high school and everything. I'm not paying for this. Dad, you better start lying on this
I
shit,
just feel like New
because he
Jersey
a
is a
contractor though.
scam in general. My
Period.
nigga, we got a
Everywhere is a
toll
scam.
every
Everywhere is a
couple
scam.
miles.
No
shit
cap
be
though.
crazy.
not
I went
just
to
Jersey,
wait. I went
Yeah,
to
it's
Florida. I
everywhere
went
it's
to
scam.
like
That's living in
scam.
America.
no.
100%. You're right.
There's a couple states that
And
don't
these
have
jobs
no
ain't paying.
tolls.
A couple states.
These jobs ain't paying either.
No tolls, and I was surprised. Like, oh shit, they ain't got no tolls. Like, we lit. Like, we lit.
That's why I think somebody got to break the cycle. Somebody got to, like, we always talk about starting businesses and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
it's
not,
here.
And not working.
It's
No,
here.
it's
I
here.
see a lot
But
of black
listen to
businesses.
me.
Coming up, but
and
we gotta
not
go
working
stronger.
for other people, but then we become those people that others was working for, and we forget that people got to work for us, and we start treating them the same way.
Exactly.
Rather it be
True.
what we paying them, rather it be the working conditions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So at the end of the day, we
Talking shit,
we
Tay.
gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, what we want to get away from and what cycle we're trying to break.
And I
Yeah,
think one thing we fail to do is network. Like for me, as a personal trainer, a lot of personal trainers, I be hitting them up like, yo, let's get a video in together. They just leave me on scene. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to network, but at the end of the day, we all need each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all need each
Because
other.
I honestly learned, like, doing my podcast and everything, network plays a big part.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, it plays a big part in getting myself out there. But at the same time, though, somebody, for instance, y'all coming on my show, somebody that don't know me knows me now. For the people that follow me, know you now because you're on my podcast. All right, y'all all into y'all live. Listen, boo boo.
Look,
We on
you
Illest
mad
Girls
as hell
Next
over
Door.
there, all right?
Cause listen, we on Illest Girls Next Door. You feel me? This where the camera at,
Hey,
not
look.
your phone,
I
boo
just
boo.
wanted to show the good skin.
But I'm not. But honestly, I'm just saying though, like networking plays a big part because
Networking is very important.
very important because the following that they have is now in tune
Shout
with you.
out to you, because when I was live last night for Tatros Tuesdays, you jumped up there like, yo, I'm sending your live out, whatever. That's
I dead
networking.
did, like-
That's support.
Word. Shout
That's
out to
showing
you for
love.
having
You
us
know what I'm
here,
saying?
And
Right.
like
Word.
literally, like me personally, I promise you, I can get rich tomorrow. Me, I'm still going to support the black businesses.
Can I get a
I'm
dollar?
I'm still going to support my locals.
Shit,
Of
I
course,
still
I
ain't get
got
a
you.
text
Feel
back.
me? I'll
Would you
buy
give
you
me
a
a
new
dollar?
Bentley.
I still ain't get a text
I'll
back.
buy you whatever the fuck
she
you be
tryna act
buying
like
the
she don't
phone.
hear me.
I just really just want $1.
She act like she
Give me
don't
I'll
hear
give you
me.
a dollar.
Alright, so
I'll
I
give
still
you
ain't
a
get
Why
a
you ain't
text back.
text
That's
Snoop
black
back?
love. That's black love.
Why you ain't
Look,
text
look,
Snoop back?
You're trying to date me on my
Look.
on my
He
podcast.
tryna
Alright, so look, this for all the
Wait,
listeners
wait,
that's
hold on,
listening.
hold on.
Not y'all
Nah,
in
I'm stop
general,
messing
for
with her,
all the
though.
listeners. Stop getting mad when y'all get negative comments, because
That's another
And
thing
I'm
too. Like,
publicly-
wait,
No,
whoa.
that's not-
Let me tell you
Wait,
that's
something.
I want to
that's
talk
not-
to Jada real quick. I want to.
Okay,
I want to.
yeah, let's talk.
Because when you invited me to your podcast, I told you that I had a podcast also, and we still obviously we linked, and I'm here, and
Yeah.
I want to commend that, and I want to bring light to the situation because everybody sell hair, everybody sell lashes, everybody
Exactly.
do makeup, everybody cut hair.
There's enough money for us to
Everybody
get
are
out here,
personal
though.
trainers, and just because somebody's in the same lane as you, or in not even the same lane, but in the
Don't
same
step on
field
their
as you,
toes.
we can
Yeah.
have our own lane.
Don't
You
step
feel
on
me?
their
You
toes.
got
Word.
Illest Girls Next Door. I got Tatros Tuesdays.
But I'm
And
always support you.
And we gonna support each other, and we came together. Like, look at us. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You gonna come to my podcast? I'm here. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna rock with you.
Yes.
It's okay to be cool with somebody that has the same career path as you. Like
Yes.
Snoop just said. Like, as far as the trainers ignoring them and leaving them on scene and
I
shit like
just
that.
feel like
Like,
that's
my
corny.
nigga, that's whack. Like, we don't gotta be in competition, and we don't gotta not speak just because we do the same thing.
I
it's
definitely-
cool
I
to
definitely
help
agree
each
with
It comes
other
with the territory.
in the
People
come
just
up.
feel
Like,
like people just feel
they're
like we trying to
intimidated. That's
exactly, yeah.
that's
But honestly-
insecurity, and that's intimidation.
That's
Period.
exactly how I feel, especially if they not exactly on your team. You know, like your team is somebody that's working towards. Everybody got their own different paths, but y'all all putting each other on at the same time.
Right.
You know, when you build your team, that's like, okay, you do this and this is your job.
Uh-huh.
I do this is my job. You know, but at the same time though, if say I make it before you, we all gonna be good. If she make it before me, I know that she gonna make sure we're all good
Everybody
at the end
don't
of the
have
day.
that mindset.
And-
You feel me? Everybody don't have that mindset, but me personally, Illest Girls Next Door is trying to build a team. You know, like upcoming photographers. I don't need nobody that's lit. You feel me? I want to build together. I want us to build together.
But don't necessarily not be with somebody that's already lit, because
I mean,
they can
no,
open new
yeah.
doors for you, and that's a part of networking at the
That
end of the
works
day.
too.
And also, to a certain extent, you're branding yourself. So trying to help the hood can do you some harm too. Because if you bring a guest up here that ain't got shit to show for, they just coming up here because they want to be with Illest Girls Next Door.
Yeah, that's
they ain't
true.
got no
Yeah.
following to promote to. They ain't bringing you no type of attention.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, to a certain extent, you got to step it up, and then you can't let everybody sit at the table with you because you worth something. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
You got to step your
that's
shit
on the
up.
flight, and that's
Yeah.
like
I
that's what
slightly
people.
disagree with that. You said what you said was facts.
Disagree?
No, listen. What you said.
Disagree?
What you said was
Disagree?
facts. What you said was facts. But understand, you used to be where they are, and
Yeah,
now they need
I'm
that
not
help
saying
to
turn
get where
your
you
back
are.
on them.
No,
What
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying is that the price go up, and that's okay, my nigga. And don't feel bad about it. At the end of the day, it's your talent, my nigga. It's
point
what
is-
you're worth.
But look,
period.
look.
If I make
It's
it,
half and half.
if I
Look,
make
look.
it, and you where I'm from,
I'm
Nigga,
gonna help
I'm
you.
not
But let me
treating
tell
you
you
like
something,
that.
That's
TJ.
you, though.
But
That's
listen,
you.
wait.
No, but
That's
listen,
it.
you
You
like
said
to
the
listen.
price
What
going
I'm
up.
saying.
You said the price going up.
Facts, the price going up. That ain't saying that I'm
If you
not gonna
from where
charge. I
I'm
don't gotta
from-
charge you max, but I ain't gonna charge you the bare minimum either, my
Man, if
nigga.
you from
Because
where
you're
I'm
paying me
from-
for my talent at the end of the day.
But
You're
let me
not
tell you
paying me
something.
your budget. Like
Podcast is a
this is a
little different.
podcast.
It don't
Wait.
matter.
You not
TJ,
up
hold
here
up.
shaking your shit for dollars or nothing like
But
that.
it's about sitting next to her. You saw the type of guest that she had up here. That's like going. Then you have Drewski. You interviewed Drewski.
I had Drewski, I had
That's
Abby
going
Yao,
from
Nikki
Drewski.
Hendrix.
Todd.
That's going
But you
from
gotta
Drewski
understand
What does
to-
that mean?
That see,
DJ.
Tay,
'Cause they got
I
a big
agree
name?
with you.
What makes them
Tay,
better than us?
Tay, let me tell you
Never
something.
said it.
I agree with
Exactly.
you,
It's
but
saying
at the
sitting
same
next to
time,
her.
wait, hold on, TJ.
What makes you better than the next person?
Whoa. Hold up.
It's him and who he is, my nigga. It's
The
his
opposite-
resume.
But let me
the
tell you,
at the end of the day.
wait. But let me tell you something. One, we don't get paid. We don't pay people to come on our interviews and do interviews.
Facts.
But the second thing is, why I do agree with TJ on a certain extent is we can't just have anybody coming up because everybody don't have something to offer. What
That's
you
what
say.
I say.
You feel me? Everybody can't come up here and speak their mind and talk. You feel me? Talk a good game.
Yeah,
But let me
that
tell you
makes
something.
sense,
But
I
I
agree with
won't.
that.
But listen. But I won't turn my back on people that's coming up. But at the same time, though, if you really don't have nothing to offer,
Let me ask
if you
you-
can't
all right.
sit, I had somebody come on my
I get what
podcast.
you're saying,
Hold
but
on,
I
wait,
want to
wait,
ask you a question.
2 seconds. I had somebody that come on my podcast that was actually lit. You know, numbers doing everything.
Yeah, I'm
but
here
wait,
right now.
listen.
I'm
But
here
he
too,
couldn't
baby.
sit here and articulate himself. He couldn't sit here and actually do an interview and talk.
Alright.
You know? So yeah, your numbers is doing good, but when you do interviews, you're not good at doing interviews. I need people that can come in here and talk they shit.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
All right, so we all coming up from Nook. If Nook is the only support that you're getting, and everybody from Nook that you let come up here ain't got shit to offer you, how are you elevating?
I will not.
Not elevating at
I
all.
will not.
So well, that's my point, my
But
nigga.
you
It's
elevated
Nook.
but
somebody
at the
else.
same time, though.
Who?
The person who ain't got shit to
okay,
offer.
But listen,
But listen, but TJ, wait.
If he have-
Because
if he
if
has-
I'm not elevating, I can't help
Let me
elevate
finish.
them.
I can't pour from an empty cup. So if I pour everything that I have into all you motherfuckers, what the fuck do I got left?
My nigga,
I
you
bring
can't.
myself.
Hold on.
You sound crazy. I can't bring nobody up. I can't
Hold
bring
on,
y'all
hold
up
on,
with
hold
me
on.
if
Maybe
y'all
I missed
pulling me
something.
down.
Maybe I missed
I
something.
can't bring y'all up with me
Maybe
if
I
y'all
missed
pulling me
something.
down, bro.
If
You
what
don't
said-
gotta put the hood on your
Yo,
back. Everybody
don't.
can't come.
You
period.
don't.
Like,
You don't. But if I see somebody out here and they trying to work and they trying to better
That's not what
themselves,
we
But they,
saying,
at the end of
TJ.
the day, though, yes, you might be working hard and trying to better yourself, but you have to
I
have
ask you a question?
something
Ask me a
to
question,
offer.
Shay.
You gotta be able
let me
to
jump on
articulate
TJ.
yourself and
Let
do
me
an
jump on
interview.
TJ
You can't be
answer.
Hey, TJ,
boring.
I got your
Let
back.
me jump
Hey,
on
TJ,
TJ
you know I'm
real
here.
quick.
Hey, TJ, you know I'm here.
hey, yo,
You
don't
know I'm
trip,
here.
nigga. I'm gonna hold it down. You
All right,
heard?
Oh,
shut
I
up.
say no
So-
more.
So we going to a competition. You ride bikes. We're going to a competition.
Right.
And you got to bring somebody so you could crack ass.
Mm-hmm.
You going to bring Tay that don't know how to motherfucking ride, that's only a passenger, or you going to bring your top-notch nigga? I'm going to say Nas, because that's one of the, or I'm
Okay.
going to say Blocks. Fuck out of here. That's family.
Blocks.
I'm
All
going
right,
to
shout
say
out to
Blocks.
Blocks.
Or
I'm
you
bringing
gonna bring
Nas. You heard?
Blocks.
I'm bringing Nas. You
But
heard?
that's all I'm saying.
But look,
That's
I
all
understand
I'm
that.
saying.
I
All
understand
I'm
that.
saying is that you just have to elevate. You know what I'm like? You can't
I
stay
understand that,
where you
but-
started
but
forever,
Tay,
T,
listen.
and you can't
Tay,
let people
listen.
bring you down just because they the homie. They
Listen.
don't got shit to offer you.
Listen though, if somebody hit me up and they trying to be in a bike competition, hypothetically speaking, and I pick the best rider that's gonna help me win, I'm not gonna forget about those riders that's in
I
my
didn't
DM.
say that.
That's ass.
I
I'm
didn't say
I'm
that.
take them privately and show them where
But-
I am,
but-
or if not
I
to
didn't
get
say
better.
that.
But would you
Everybody
take the
that
risk
come in
of?
my DM
Would you take the
that
risk
asks
of
for advice,
picking
I
somebody
give
that
to
don't really?
them. That don't
not
mean
really
I'm
take-
gonna let them
But
sit at my table and give it to them.
Understand? We talking about being on a podcast.
Right.
We're not talking
We're
about
not just
going
talking
to a
about
competition.
being on the podcast. We talking about
Some real
shooting.
shit.
We talking about
You-
for certain photographers that want to shoot me. Just because you're an up and coming photographer, I gotta let you shoot me?
Right.
Nah.
Man, bike life.
Just
cardio.
because you from what else do I do? I act just because I'm from the hood and the hood got a web series coming out. I gotta act in it for free. You crazy as hell.
Dropping bombs.
crazy as
Spitting
Wait, my bad. I was
facts.
reading the comment. What
She's
you say?
spitting
Crazy
facts
as hell.
right
I was
now.
reading the comments. What'd you say?
Just
You
because
heard
a
her.
photographer is up and coming.
He heard you, Tay.
I gotta shoot with him. No, I gotta shoot with him for free. No, just because the hood and I'm from the hood got a web series coming out, I gotta shoot with them for free.
But
I
people-
gotta act in it for free.
But
Hell
one thing
no.
I'm gonna tell you
No,
is
my nigga,
people,
but you still gotta look out for the hood.
But-
you can't.
I didn't
You can't.
say I wasn't looking out.
No,
I said
listen.
I'm not gonna charge you my max price, but I'm not charging you the bare
That's what,
minimum.
that's what I'm about to
Okay,
say.
then that's-
People,
that's
people got to know
understandable.
when to charge. That's what I'm about to
That's
say. People got to know when to
understandable.
charge.
That's
Like,
understandable.
People be having 3,000 followers
What
talking
I
about
just,
promo,
what I just say
promo.
to you downstairs?
Stop yelling.
When you asked me was I coming with, and what I say to you, and y'all my niggas, like I fuck with y'all. But what did I say downstairs?
Stop yelling.
Yeah, they asked me was I coming to a party, and I told them I'm not just coming
said
to
she
chill. I
charged for
gotta be
that.
booked for that.
You said-
Period.
you said your
I'm
price-
not just hanging out in parties.
You
like,
said 3 bands, right? Yo, send
mean,
that
Snoop,
send that
shut
invoice
up.
to my.
She didn't say 3
send that-
bands.
Shut
She's
up.
just
My
trying to
friend-
say she's
my
not
friend
working
wanted-
for free.
My friend wanted to go out and eat
How
the
that's
other
working?
day.
How that's
They was
working?
charging her?
How that's working? Hold up.
Because I got a resume. I'm a whole ass actress.
Hold
I got a
up.
whole ass
Exactly.
podcast. You sound
You-
crazy.
That resume wasn't
She
for
said,
free.
She said she not working for free by going to a party. How was that working?
How
You.
is that working? They're
I'm
trying
an
to
actual
book her.
host.
She's a
Facts.
host.
I'm an actual
She's not gonna
host,
go
like-
somewhere
host
for
film
free. That's her
festivals and
point.
everything, my nigga, and that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between me and other people. Like,
Cuz, what?
I'm not dumb. Like,
I'm a
these
host,
girls
too.
that they throw on flyers, they be like, oh, $100 to host my party.
So should
I'm not
TJ
the
charge
person
to
for
go to
you.
parties?
Exactly. I'm a host.
Should he?
What do you host?
Jersey Crew. We've been throwing parties. We've been throwing parties since 2012. Shaking shit, building shaker.
So put a
all
price
that.
on, put a price on it, my nigga.
By going to a party.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to charge niggas to go support their party, my nigga. You from the same city I am. You throwing a party, nigga, I'm gonna come support you.
That's facts. But not a lot of people.
I might even
Not a
pay
lot of
to
people
get
think
in.
like
I
that
can't
though.
do that. I might even pay to
can't
get
do
in.
that.
I'm not charging for
sorry.
anything.
Come on, bro.
I can't
It's certain
do
things
that.
you charge for.
Come on, bro.
But the thing is,
I
that's
can't do
her
that.
background though. You get what I'm saying?
Period.
That's her
my
background. That's her
background.
That's her
background.
background.
That's her
resume.
background.
That's what I do.
Look,
At the
that's-
end of the day, you're a promoter. You said Jersey Crew, so technically, no, you're not a host. You're a
Hold up.
promoter. You're throwing
Did you
the
just
party.
put? Did you just put quotes
Yeah, but
around our
we
name?
hosted
No,
too.
I'm.
Oh,
I'm
no
sorry.
bunny
If that's how you
is. No
do
bunny
it.
is on our name.
She put
man.
quotes around promoter.
Not
So
Jersey
you're,
Crew.
You're the
That's not a
promoter.
promo-
You're not a host technically.
But we've been hosts. It be time when niggas be throwing parties and
Yeah,
then
and
they
y'all-
put us.
it wasn't
They
paid.
put
I
us
can't
on
hear
their
you.
Were
Talking
you
to the
guys, so
mic.
were you
It
guys
wasn't a
paid
paid
to
booking?
host or no?
It wasn't a paid booking. They didn't pay Jersey Crew.
Nah, it be times where the homies just be like, yo, we need y'all help and we'll push they shit.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
All right,
I
shout
get
out
what
to
you coming
y'all.
from.
Push
Come
my
on,
shit
nigga.
then.
You
If y'all
from where
doing
I'm
it for the
from, you
free.
trying to get it just like I
Push
am,
my
my nigga. I'm
shit.
gonna help you.
Right.
Push my shit.
I
Man,
agree.
listen, it been times where motherfucking
How
niggas
many
tell
times
me,
you posted
hold on,
Take Trills
hold
Tuesday?
on.
How many times you posted any event that I was dealing with?
How many
That
times?
has something to do
How
with
many
Or
times?
Illest girls
How
next
many
door.
times you
Or
posted-
Illest
How many
girls
times you
next
posted his bike
door.
I
videos?
I
got you though.
always post
Nah,
this.
she
I be
did.
riding
Alright,
with
you
the
did.
nigga.
You did. I was defending
ride
you.
with the
You
nigga.
did right
Don't
now.
say I never
Smart.
You
shouted this
did.
shit out though.
You did.
I maybe have done it a couple times. I don't do it
Hey,
often.
Tay, I got your
I'll
back
admit to
press
that.
of the night because he
But
on
don't
some
say I
bullshit.
never
Thank
did
you,
it.
Snoop.
He on
Appreciate
some
it.
bullshit.
Shut your strong ass up.
Appreciate it. Support
Alright.
is support.
Niggas
at
don't
the
post
end
my
of the day.
videos. I don't
But
give a fuck.
I'm not gonna
Snoop.
downplay myself and my resume just to support other people. That's not how I'm coming.
Right.
Like I said, I can't pour from an empty cup. So if I pour all into y'all, who gonna fill my cup up?
Man, I
I
put it
gotta
like
take
this.
care of me
That
too.
product is you.
No.
Somebody
Period.
just said it
No.
sounds like the debate is
No,
through
no,
investment.
no.
Listen.
Right.
put it
and
like
listen
this.
to yourself.
Oh, you
Listen.
Linda,
You
action.
gotta listen to what I gotta
Linda.
say. Listen to what I gotta
Listen.
say.
Period.
This person said it sounds like the debate is through investment, knowing who or what you should invest your time in, and before understanding that you have to have
Shit
a product
clean
that
for her.
sells. That product is you. She's saying that product
Period.
is her. She's
My
not
friend
showing
wanted
Man.
to
us
go
all
out to
back
eat.
for
She
free.
thought I was
Tell that
coming to
nigga-
sit
tell
in
that nigga mind
ringside
his
with her.
business.
I'm not going
Tell
to
that
sit
nigga mind
in
his business.
ringside.
Nobody
Like,
asked
what
him.
do I play?
Niggas
No
get shot
funny
at
shit.
ringside for real.
I ain't scared
Bruh,
of nothing,
all
but
I'm
I'm
saying
just
is,
not
if that
going to
shit
sit
not
in
So you
ringside.
strapped?
my nigga, I ain't got no
Tay
problem with it.
You be
Trills.
strapped?
Like, come on.
You
Snoop,
Tay
you know
Dirty.
how I'm coming.
You got the fucking bang.
You know how I'm
Heard you. Can we get an applause for
You know
Tay
how
Trills,
I'm
man? Tay Trills in the
coming.
fucking
Like,
building,
stop
man.
playing
Yeah,
with
nigga,
me.
I'm ego today, nigga.
Stop playing with me, bro.
I'm ego today.
I have a
It's a
question.
debate.
I have a question.
We
Let's
can
change.
move
Let's
into
change
debate.
this topic.
Okay.
What's the weirdest thing y'all seen in somebody's house?
Roaches, like nah.
Nah, I don't know.
Damn, the weirdest
Y'all
thing.
gotta think. Yeah, what's the weirdest thing y'all seen in somebody's house?
Probably some-
My mother
some
ain't never
cultural
really
shit.
I
let
ain't
me
gonna
go
hold
to
you.
I'm
people's
not try-
houses, so now I don't be going to people's
Oh,
houses.
okay.
Like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
really
People make
like-
bedrooms anywhere in their crib when it's shit like a studio, the kitchen.
The weirdest shit, my nigga.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've seen?
But hold up.
Fuck,
Let's
I
go
don't
back to that topic. Is there such thing as someone being weird?
No.
I'm weird, so
There's no
You're not
how.
weird.
How?
I'm not.
So,
normal.
what's something uncommon?
There's
to
what
see
is
in
normal?
No.
What is normal?
The usual.
I'm not gonna say it's no such thing as being weird, because there is such thing as being weird.
No,
There is no such thing.
Yes, there
There's
is
no
no such thing as being
There
weird.
is no such thing.
Let me
Explain.
tell you.
Explain.
All right, look,
Nobody,
Jada, look,
nobody
that's
cut
how we
off.
do
this.
Because I'm about to
Listen,
tell you a
listen.
new asshole. Matter of
I
fact,
know this your podcast and everything, but we're gonna have some structure and some order, okay? Only one person is gonna talk at a time.
Yes.
All right?
Snoop coming out his coat. He look a
okay,
little
wait,
big.
okay.
Snoop, put your jacket back on. Put your jacket back on. You too strong. You gonna break the
Matter
mic.
of fact, Snoop go talking shit. Then after Snoop,
Nah,
I got
nah.
something
No.
to say.
I want to hear you now.
For
He
instance,
said
right?
now aggressive.
It was this weird ass nigga, but you also gotta understand though, everybody have their own opinion on what weird is, what funny is, whatever the case may be. My opinion of weird, alright, so boom. And I'm gonna tell y'all real rip, you feel me? This one nigga, whatever the case may be, wanted to take me to the mall and buy me shit. Ain't give nothing up, no
He
whatever.
weird because he wanted to take you to the mall about shit?
No.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's, Shut up, CJ. Here you go.
Right,
Now,
go
like I was saying, you feel me? This one nigga, you feel me? Took me to the mall. You feel me? Bought whatever I want. You feel me? I wanted food. He'll bring it to my house. Whatever the case may be. Whatever I wanted. You feel me? But mind you, it was kind of just a finesse. Like, I didn't personally see myself being with you and none of that. You feel me? Young. You feel me? So, yeah, all right, somebody want to do this. I don't want to be with you. Fuck it. Do it. You know? All right, so I'm walking because this before my house. Well, this after my house caught on fire. But, you know, I didn't live too far. So I used to park my car at the old house. And so I'm walking or whatever the case may be. I get a call from him like, yeah. First of all, I hope you know that the live can see y'all. Just saying. The camera can see y'all.
Listen, Jada.
Hold on, let me
can
finish.
you get to the point, baby
I'm about
girl?
to get to the
I
point.
was trying to block this follower.
I'm about to get to the point. So boom, or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm walking to my house. I get the call from him or whatever. Like, yeah, where you at or whatever. I'm like, at first I was about to lock because I really ain't want to see you. You know, like when niggas be like, yeah, I want to see you when you talking with. But I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm just about to walk in the house or whatever the case may be. He like, oh yeah, so I'm looking outside my house, like dead ass in front of my house, and I'm like, this look like this nigga car. So I'm like, where you at? He like, oh, I'm by Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. Mind you, he live in Bloomfield too. Oh shit, he live in Bloomfield too.
You already said that earlier.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you. But
Whatever.
It's okay.
So he live in Bloomfield too, or whatever the case
Nobody
may be.
looking for you.
No, I really do have a stalker. Like,
Your
Alright, keep
story
going.
has
And
become too long.
nah, little. So boom, right? So he like, yeah, I'm about to Dunkin' Donuts or whatever in Bloomfield. Mind you, I'm looking dead at this nigga car sitting in front of my house, and I'm like, okay. So I walked in the house or whatever the case may be. He like, yeah, so you gonna come stay the night? No. And honestly, I just ended up blocking him at the end of the day because
Alright,
it was weird because like,
Wait, I thought the topic was weird shit that
No,
you
no,
doing
weird.
somebody's
No, whoa,
house.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but I
But-
wanted to get on the more general shit.
like
what makes
how is somebody weird?
Exactly.
And he's weird because at the end of the day, why you sitting outside
He
my
not
house?
weird.
That's
He's a
not what
liar.
he's just creep. Yeah, that's some creepy
Yeah.
shit.
No,
right?
that's
you
weird
can't-
and creepy.
you can't say that,
That's
though.
weird
You
though.
can't say that, though.
Why you outside my
say that,
house?
though.
Stalking is weird, they say.
It's weird. You saying stalking is weird to you? Maybe
If
because you're
stalking
not
is-
used to it.
If stalking, exactly.
What you
exactly,
mean? Why should
exactly.
I be used to being stalked?
Something
What do you
that-
mean?
Something that
It's
you're
some
accustomed
females
to
out
is
here
not
that
weird to
are
you.
used to being stalked. That is regular to them. You like, okay,
Exactly.
I just got another stalker.
Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly.
So it's
that
weird
was the first
to you.
stalker that I ever really had,
Watch-
and that shit was
Watch
weird.
this. Watch this. You grew up in Newark, right?
I think weird people
I
digging
grew up in
their
Newark.
All
nose.
right. If you so used to
Nigga, you dug up your nose
if
before.
you're used
Not
to
in
somebody,
public. I think that's
if
fucking
you're used to
dirty.
hearing gunshots every single day, and then you move somewhere you want to hear gunshots, you're like, what the fuck? That's something new. That's weird, right?
I mean, I probably
Okay.
feel happy.
Weird is something that you think is out of the ordinary that you're not used to, something that you're not accustomed to.
You know what I think
Okay.
is weird? I think that you know
Stalking
how in the
is
hood
weird.
you
Stalking
can't
is not
you
weird.
can't like leave your doors unlocked and you hear people outside on the corner and stuff like that. But then you go to the suburban areas and you got people that leave windows open overnight. They don't
can leave
necessarily
my
lock
bike
the,
outside.
the front door. But the people that do burglaries and shit, they always want to come to the hood where they know somebody in the corner might shoot at them or they might necessarily get caught.
They don't know
but
that,
they
though.
don't want to go to the suburbs where the shit is like basically handed to them.
All right, so look, let me put it like this for you, Jada. You think you regular, right?
I'm not about to go steal nothing.
I mean,
but
for the most part, yes.
you just regular person.
I'm just a regular
Now,
person.
if we take you and put you in a different culture in a different country, what would you be to them?
weird.
weird.
and then you would think they're
But you're
weird.
not-
If
I
they-
know.
So that's
if
like
they-
ugly.
I would
That's
be
like
at
ugly.
normal.
The word
you're
that's
not
like
weird.
the word ugly.
There's
You
no such
can't
thing.
call right. You can't
No
call
such thing.
somebody ugly
No
because
such
they're
thing.
cute
Okay.
to
No such
somebody.
thing.
The humble thing to say is, oh, you can't call somebody ugly because everybody's pretty.
No.
to
If somebody called you
But
ugly, would you believe them?
I did that.
No, 'cause I know I'm
cute.
You would
Yes,
believe it?
That's
No.
their opinion.
What makes you ugly?
That's their
I
opinion.
know I'm cute though, so you can't call me
How
ugly.
They can't hear you.
How do you know you're cute though?
Because my opinion is that I'm cute.
That's
My
your
confidence is
opinion.
that I'm cute.
But
I'm
understand-
cute. You can't break my confidence
Beauty-
because one
hold on.
person called me
Beauty
ugly.
is
Like,
in the eye
Beauty
of the
is a
beholder. We know.
judgment. Okay, so you can't call yourself beautiful. You can only take it for what someone else sees as you.
That's
You
not
can-
true.
No,
But
you
But
can
I
only-
That's not true. That's
wait,
not
wait,
true.
wait.
That's not
I
true.
feel like
That's not true.
personality too,
That's not
because
true.
it could be the most prettiest female in the world that
And her
everybody
attitude
admires,
nasty.
and her attitude, her personality is just trash. Like, baby girl, cut it.
Okay,
They
but
said they can't hear us, TJ. What you do?
I just moved that thing. Oh, hold up.
Either way, I just feel like certain stuff
hear me
is
now?
just like you can't really say like weird. You can't call somebody
Exactly.
weird,
Weird,
because
ugly.
what is weird.
But either
You
way,
can't
we're
call
gonna
somebody
do it.
ugly.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, of course we're gonna do
If you
it.
see
Oh,
somebody
my
that's
God.
not dressed in designer, they want to wear Skechers, but they got bread and all that. They drive some bullshit ass car, but they got bread.
Wait, but let me
they're
tell you
weird.
something. Who was it? It was T Grizzly. He made a post. He like, this guy right here next to me is a millionaire, but he got $5 in his hand. Me, I'm broke, but I feel like
You took all your money out your bank account, just put it in your back pocket.
Just to hold it in your hand.
That's not weird. That's
Just to hold it in your hand.
that's what niggas are accustomed to.
And I'm not saying that's weird, but that was piggybacking off what you said.
Once shit start happening around you, niggas want to be a part of that. So they start being they start being accustomed to it. You get what I'm saying? Like when you around a bunch of niggas that wear designer, and you see niggas on they dick, you gonna want to wear designer too. You're not gonna be yourself. A lot of people out here are not themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? People not being themselves.
Nah, that's definitely an effect, and niggas damn near sure spending their life.
Somebody said beauty's measurable. Yikes. That's
Explain.
a little far fetched. Measurable meaning like
measurable.
you
I
a
thought you
10,
said
you a 8.
miserable.
Nigga, that's facts, my nigga.
That's facts.
No
to
matter
us,
how
but
humble
not
you wanna be,
Because
no matter-
a 8 to me could be a 10 to you.
Exactly, that's opinion. But you can't
Beauty is
sit up
opinionated,
here and say
yeah.
that there's not ugly people because there's people that you think are ugly.
That's
That's
true.
true.
But it's not right for us to go out there and tell them they're ugly.
Just like
It's not
if
right.
I mean,
I ain't
but
gonna hold
listen,
you-
let me tell you
Yo,
something.
I ain't
Wait. Like, literally me, I might personally, like, okay, this is not the most attractive person. I'm not attracted to you, but something inside of you is beautiful. So, whatever the case may be, I'm like, you feel me? Like, you're still beautiful. I like to give people that have
If
a
you
low
ugly on the
self-esteem.
outside, I'm
But
not
let me
going
say
to
something.
your
But
inside to
like,
see.
personally,
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like people with a low self-esteem, I want to be that person that, you feel me? Like,
I had that. I got a funny story that ties with that. Go
You-
ahead.
I want to be
Oh
like,
my
you're
God.
beautiful, you feel me?
Watch
Don't listen
this.
to what nobody say.
Watch
Like,
this. All right. Before I started working out, right? There was one summer I went to Seaside Heights with the homies, right? So it was this girl, looked good as hell. She was in front of me. I had asked her one simple question. I'm like, yo, can I sit next to you on the ride? She looked at me up and down first, waited 3 seconds. She said, you ugly as shit trying to talk to me. Now, peep this. I ain't gonna lie. This is the beginning of the summer. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the rest of that summer, I ain't talked to another girl. I was so insecure after that shit. Shit fucked me up. Know what I'm saying? Started working out, then realized that I wasn't really ugly after all. Know what I'm saying? But
She
shout out to
probably
that.
just trying to show off. in
What?
front
But
of
I ain't gonna hold you. That
her
shit really hurt me.
That's
That shit hurt me on the inside.
That's what I'm
I really
saying.
thought I was
That's
ugly.
why, like,
I really
literally,
thought I was
Give
ugly.
me a
like when
hug.
somebody, no, literally, deadass though, when somebody approaches me or whatever the case, and I might not find you attractive, I'm not gonna sit here and come crazy at you.
Yeah, you
I
can't hurt
used to
nobody.
wild.
But wait, it depends how you approach me. Like, we be like, yo, shorty, a lot of, then I'm wilding back. But if
I
you're
feel
not
like you coulda
attractive,
hiked on her.
wait. But if I feel like you're not attractive and you approach me on some like respectful, like on respectful, and you not disrespectful or anything, like, and it's real sweet. I'm like, you know, like, I'm not gonna come disrespectful.
Right.
But if you ugly, you coming and you trying to get my attention wild crazy. Oh yeah, I'm coming matter of fact, suck my dick.
Oh shit.
that's how I'm-
That's one thing I despise girls saying. That
Suck my
suck my dick shit. That is just,
Why?
What you mean?
it's disrespectful.
You don't have a dick.
It's very
First of all,
disrespectful.
so you talking to somebody you don't like, you tell them to suck your dick. It's the same thing.
It's different for us though, because we
What you
actually
gotta
have
do?
that.
We
It's,
have one.
it's still disrespectful, but
It's
for
still
for a
disrespectful,
female to
so-
say it, it's just like all right. That's like okay.
Damn, killer, what you be doing on your live? Just talking, right?
Somebody said, "Why y'all saying suck my dick though?"
Because
I
it's
just used to say
disrespectful.
it because it was I was mad.
I
I just
gotta
felt like,
tell
Like,
that's
I just feel like it's disrespectful when I'm trying to be
that was like the
disrespectful.
easy,
So
that was
suck
like
my
the
dick.
easy let off to end the argument. Like,
All right, look, that leads to this topic.
Because
I got.
it makes anybody mad however you say it. Like,
No, it don't.
yes, it do.
It don't make everybody mad.
But first of all, if I'm talking to my friends, I tell them suck my dick. Obviously, it's not gonna make me mad. But if you know I'm coming with intent to be disrespectful, suck my dick, and you
Oh,
know
that
that.
shit
That's how I
should.
mean it.
That shit won't make everybody mad though.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends
It
on the
do.
person.
That's
All
like
right.
that's okay.
Well,
Go
look, my
ahead.
topic is
I know what you're about to say.
what?
You talking about physical abuse? Go ahead.
No,
Say- say-
Physical
no,
abuse?
no.
No,
Oh,
no,
alright.
say your topic.
Why do females always try to put themselves in a man's shoes?
because I'm a
They
real nigga.
You're female.
they can depending on circumstances.
What you mean?
I feel like females do try to, put themselves in like male shoes, but not like.
Men used to be breadwinners. Women doing it now. Men used to take care of the household and be the providers. Women
Both-
doing
Doing
it
it
now.
now.
Y'all taking our
But
jobs.
I feel like
Both
Y'all
sexes.
taking all our
Cause y'all
jobs.
lacking,
Because
y'all
we're
lacking
independent, like,
respectfully.
look,
female
Step
let me
your
tell you
shit up.
something.
Like,
traditional wise, y'all want the female, to be stay at home,
Absolutely
cook and
not true.
everything.
Absolutely not true.
No, traditional wise, some
Majority.
of y'all.
We're gonna say majority. We're gonna say
Okay,
all.
we can say majority. You feel me?
My live about to end, y'all.
You feel me? At the end of the day, though, some males want their females to abide by that traditional state. Like,
Okay.
Stay at home, cook dinner, take care of the kids. I'm going to be the
Personally, I'm a
breadwinner.
traditional nigga, so I agree with what you're saying.
Take,
So you
take,
expect-
take care of
so
them
you-
and everything.
So
you
don't
want
Let
your
me
girl
tell you
not to work?
something.
but she could start
But
a
me
business, or you just
personally-
don't want her
I
doing
want her-
nothing
I
at
want
all.
her- me, if you're my wife, I ain't gonna say girlfriend. If you're my wife and we have kids, I'm gonna want you to be in the house majority of the time.
But
I'm
that's
not gonna
different.
say-
Having kids, that's different.
What do you
That's
mean?
different. She doesn't have. If she has kids, majority of her time has to go to the kids, especially if you're working.
That's not true.
It is.
Yeah,
So
so
y'all
wait,
both work.
Wait. So if you
so
were
y'all-
probably say for instance, God forget, I'm not trying to put you in no bad scenario, whatever the case may be, but say you and your wife have no choice but to work to provide for your kids.
Exactly. I'm gonna work overnight. My wife gonna work throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So by the time, well, she working throughout the day. By the time she get off, I'm still home. You know what I'm saying? Watching the kids.
Can I ask a question? Can we break the cycle like TJ just said? He want his woman home spending majority
Yeah, I
of
don't
the time
believe
with
in
the
that.
kids. Let's
Especially
break the
not-
cycle.
especially
'Cause
not
I want
this
you-
time.
I feel like
Especially not this time.
I feel like that's
Period.
how I want to do.
It's a
I
different
feel like
time.
that
It's a
should be
different
what
time.
I
It's a
wanna
different
do,
era right
though.
now. It's a different era right now. Like a lot of females making money off their business, bro, and they
Yeah,
making
of
these
course.
businesses
But
out
let
of
me
their
tell you
cribs. You know what I'm
something.
saying?
TJ, you got a point though, because literally my grandmother, she didn't do nothing. My grandfather
That was a
the
different
first-
era.
I know
Different
it was
era.
a different
Different
era.
era.
But
Two generations.
going back on that generation and everything, my grandmother's still alive and my grandfather's still alive. My grandmother paid for nothing but gave my grandfather a headache. Literally.
It's different times.
She cooked.
And the cost
she
of living back then,
cleaned.
come on now.
You feel me?
Everything is
my
inflated now.
grandmother had
Everything's
her kids.
inflated.
She ain't do nothing but ask where the money at. You feel me? But he didn't look at her no different, no type of way. And I feel like some males that's not traditional, like, oh, so where your money at? You feel me? You always looking at me for something. Then they want to disrespect they female. That in this generation, they do it.
I mean,
what?
They'll disrespect
Majority
they
of the
female, like,
generation.
you know, like, I'm the breadwinner. You feel me? You gotta
Females do the same
abide
shit.
to me and
Females do the
everything.
same
But
thing. Females do the same thing.
I don't do that.
Females
Nah, but
do
look,
the
I
same
wouldn't do
thing.
that.
Look, let
But
me let
that's
y'all know.
why females should not quit their jobs, my nigga. Like you
Don't
need to
depend on
have
nobody.
some type of
Exactly.
stability, especially when you got
So
a
when
kid.
you
It's
up and
no
leave,
way I'm
I'm
gonna be
good.
like, oh, the baby needs this. I need you to give me that. If a nigga tell me no for something with my kid, like no. At the end of the day, I got a daughter. Like I'm not gonna put her well being in nobody else's hands. Period. If you don't want me to work for somebody, I get that. But I need you to invest in me. I need you to start this bank account for me. I need you to deposit money in there weekly and or monthly, depending on the amount. And we gonna go from there. Then I'm gonna start my own business.
Can I
Now,
ask you this?
question, is that your boyfriend or are you coming like
It
that
don't
when that's your
matter who
husband?
you is.
Hey, Tay, I got a
It's only
question
right
for
you
you.
hold it down if you thugging with me. Period.
All right,
Not
so
with that.
this man that you with, right?
Love
Just
it.
hypothetically
But I was just
speaking,
saying,
right?
yeah.
How many accounts should it be?
We can have 3 accounts.
I like
I
that.
need
Joint
my
account?
own. He need
There
his
we
own,
go.
and we got a joint
There
account.
we go. There we
And
go.
I mean,
Love
we
that.
could do a 4th if we want to do a kids' college fund.
Yeah,
Period.
love that.
Like,
I fucks with that.
Love it.
I'm not just gonna not work. That's not been me. Whether I got a man or not, I'm not just gonna not work. Plus, I
Yeah.
don't like depending on people.
it's just a
Because if that
preference.
nigga
And then-
leave, he taking everything he came with. Then what?
Then
I'm
you stuck
shit
with
out of
nothing.
luck.
Hey,
I'm
so
at ground
why
zero.
would you want your wife to stay at home?
TJ.
Because he come from money.
No, it's not because I come from money.
That's a favorite
It's because, look,
answer.
No, on some real nigga shit.
Uh-huh.
When I was growing up, my father was in my life. My father lived around the corner from me, and I wouldn't see him for years. My father in my life right now, but it's like I'm a grown ass man already.
Yeah, word. So you
So-
already learned the word.
So my mother had 2 kids living in Union, which is like it's okay. It's not really cheap, but it's not
The boys
too
be on
expensive.
deck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she busting her ass every day to provide for us. So I know what it's like for a female to be busting her ass every day, and I feel like my mother doesn't deserve
But
that.
you heard yourself. Did you just hear yourself? You said your father wasn't around.
Right.
All right, but
So me-
why would you not want?
so
why
me-
would you not want to be around, being as though your father was around? You want the mother
What do
to
you
spend a
mean?
majority of the time. You said
No,
earlier.
I said my mother was by herself. She
I
was
didn't.
busting.
I'm not talking about your mother. I'm talking about you. What you said. You said you wouldn't want your girl, or no, your wife to work because you want her to spend a majority of the time
I
with the
want
kids.
the majority of her time to be at home with the kids, taking care of the house. I don't feel like as
Taking
the
care of the
female-
house. This ain't the
But that's kind of what
motherfucking
TJ just said,
fifties.
though.
Let me, listen.
The
So you
He
ain't-
felt like his father
Listen,
should have been there, so his
listen,
mother didn't have to do
listen.
everything that she had to do.
Exactly. So if you the mother of my children, you shouldn't have to be busting your ass day to day to do what you got to do for the house. Let me handle that shit. You carry my kids. All you gotta do is take care of my kids and make sure the house is good.
TJ
Yeah, look at you.
TJ for president.
Nah,
it's
that
TJ
has that.
brother, look.
Nah,
She's on my ass. Now it's
TJ
brother.
for relationship
You don't think
president.
watching kids all day hard?
It's
I know it's hard,
definitely
nigga. I work
hard,
in a
and she
daycare.
definitely
That
gonna
shit-
need your help. Period.
Bro, I know what it is, my nigga. I grew up around kids. Even when I wasn't a kid, I'm still around kids.
Especially if she want to take a nap or something.
That
Know what I'm
part.
saying? But you want her to stay
my
home
daughter
all day.
cried one night, and I
Listen, when
cried
I
with her
come home
ass
from
till we
work,
both
baby
went to
girl,
sleep
go
because
ahead,
I was
take your
that
nap.
weak.
Alright. But if when you tired, you getting off work, you tired.
and you
Man,
gotta
take
go
your
right
nap.
back.
I'll
Like,
sleep later.
All right, respect,
shit
man.
sound good.
Even though he
Shit
capping
sound
right
good.
now.
Well,
See,
Cause
me
you
personally,
gives
I don't have
enough
no kids.
Talking can take a nap.
But
Nigga,
like,
you know I pick something up.
I'm making my kids
And
Oh,
work
keep
yeah.
out.
her. And
Look,
keep her.
Look, perfect day today.
wait,
Chill, chill.
pause.
Chill, chill,
Did y'all
chill.
just hear what Sleepy said?
Nah, it's
Say it
true though.
again.
I'm gonna make my kids work out. That's gonna make them
As they
tired.
should, and I do push-ups
That's
because
it.
she lit.
I'm gonna have my
Then
kids
I do
brawling.
push-ups because she lit.
Watch.
Hey, yo, Snoop Kid's gonna be punching on niggas in elementary school, cocky as hell.
Super babies.
Walking around looking like little gorillas and shit.
We're not doing
nigga.
regular baby formulas. Protein shakes.
And they gonna be Haitian?
Hold up.
Okay. You got a fart?
What backfires in the divorce though?
What?
What backfires in a divorce?
First of all, baby, we gotta get a prenup.
Oh wow, we doing those.
Yes, we gotta get a prenup, baby.
Nah, but that come with it though. If you believe in your woman staying at home and shit, then that's something you gotta do.
Get that prenup.
That's something you gotta do.
All right. Well, this is another question we was talking about the other day on the live. If you vibing with somebody, say for 4 or 5 years or whatever, and y'all never took the step to like, you know what, let's get married or anything like that. Like, say for instance, you wanted to get married, like we together, you wanted to get married, and I'm just like, nah, I like, fuck that title shit. Like, would you leave me? Like, mind you, we vibing, everything perfect, you know what I'm saying? But you want to take that extra step and get married, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, let's just continue vibing. Like, I don't think we need a title. We good where we at.
Don't compromise your beliefs. If marriage is important to you, you should be with somebody that wants the same thing.
So you're
And
gonna leave.
And if marriage isn't important to you, I'm not saying compromise, but if that's what
There's
your lady
there
wants,
is
and
compromise,
she
though.
means the most,
There
and
is
she means
compromise.
that much to you, you gonna do it.
There is
Yeah.
compromise.
I definitely agree with that, but at the same time, though, I'm not gonna rush nothing. You know, like
But
I know
we've been together for 5 years.
you got people that been together for 10 and then get married. You feel me? Like
My thing
and
is,
I feel
time
like
don't matter. If you want to spend the rest of your life with that person, you gonna know whether it be. A
But
couple
honestly,
months
some
or
people
it-
don't
the
even
time
get
don't
married.
matter.
Some
If the
some
time
people.
frame don't matter.
I feel like it all depends on us and what we come to understand to.
Man, fuck all
The
that shit, nigga.
standards and everything doesn't matter
Bruh.
as long as we gotta understand that we
listen.
go with where
I
we
just
at.
feel, listen
No,
to me. I
fuck
just
all
feel
that.
like marriage is a different bracket of commitment. Because a nigga,
Exactly.
a male or female gonna cheat on you, whether y'all talking if they want to, whether y'all married, whether y'all boyfriend or girlriend.
don't matter.
It's gonna
That's
work
why I
or
feel like
it's
that
not. So
understanding-
that
Marriage-
level,
That's where I understand
that,
it
no,
comes
Listen,
from.
that
marriage
level of
is
commitment
important,
don't
though.
matter.
Marriage is important.
Why?
Yes,
is it
I wanna
important?
be married.
Society makes it important.
What do you mean society makes it important?
How's it important?
And tradition.
If
You're
if
becoming
speaking,
one, my
if
nigga. You're
if-
becoming one. If
You're,
you're-
speak,
if
you're
you're
speaking from
expecting to
religion.
spend-
You're speaking from religion.
Yeah, I'm religious, so
All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm religious too. I still have my disbeliefs.
I feel
In
like
Christianity, I
marriage-
still
feel
have my
like-
disbeliefs.
I feel like marriage is important, bro.
I
But
personally
that's
If
what
you're
I'm
coming
saying.
from
You
a religious
believe, but
perspective.
you believe in
everybody had
that,
their
so you
different
should
beliefs.
be with a woman that believes in that same thing. It's no
Exactly.
reason for you to even waste
I
your
agree
time
with
on
what y'all
anybody
saying. I agree
that
with what y'all
doesn't,
saying.
you know, that doesn't want to marry.
Ain't no way I'm
If,
gonna spend
if for
10
whatever
years of my life
reason
with
my
you and you
husband
not
doesn't
trying to
want to
get married.
marry, I'm
Yeah,
gonna, I'll
that's
let him know
wildin'.
we gotta reconsider this relationship because
That's what I'm
marriage
saying.
is important to me.
That's what I'm saying. When you start dating somebody or talking to somebody and you realize like, I got the possibility of taking this person serious, I'm gonna let you know what it is, and either you gonna stick or you not.
People change.
100%.
Yeah, but listen,
That's marriage
people
or not.
change.
People
Well,
change.
listen, people need to stop forcing shit in a relationship.
Absolutely.
Like, y'all can't be on some shit like, yo,
Now,
we
but
have to
what do
get...
you? Okay, tell them call it.
All right, but look, y'all can't be on some shit like, yo, we're gonna get married by this time or it's over. Because that's what really makes shit
Females love
decide
that shit though.
when
They
you
like to
under
put a
pressure.
time frame on
Exactly.
things.
But they don't.
All right, wait. All right, shout yourselves out. What's up?
Yo,
Yo, what's good? What the hell y'all over there talking about?
Come on,
what the
man.
hell you talking about?
You know we here, man. You know
Talk
we
to us.
here.
Talk to us.
Yo, what's good, man? Yo, y'all are coming on my show tomorrow.
We coming to
What's
your
your
store
show? What's your
tomorrow.
show?
You guys talk,
Where your show at?
who is that?
That's Tate Trills.
Take trills.
And his
All right,
business.
listen. You guys talking about this whole marriage deal, honestly.
Okay, talk to us. Like we here.
Turn this volume up.
Who, me?
No,
Nah,
not
we
you.
can
Not
hear
you.
you.
Yeah, is one woman good enough, guys? Like, honest.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm enough
I
to.
think-
It's enough for me to
I think-
No, I'm
satisfy
not
a
talking to the
man.
girl.
I think I read somewhere
Oh,
that
you-
for
wait.
every-
one
So you
woman
talking
is
to
good
the
enough.
male?
One woman is... Listen, they can't hear it. They can't hear it, right?
No, they can't hear him.
What he just asked
Let's
was,
be honest though.
is one
I'm a
woman
man.
good enough? Yeah, one
For
woman
men.
is good
Can
enough.
one-
I believe I read somewhere that for every man there should be 2 women. I know I read that somewhere.
Nah,
But
literally-
different cultures
hold on,
practice that
pause.
though.
Literally, the last person that I had on my podcast said, "I can't just be with one woman."
And
He's like, I
and
need
respect
two.
that. I respect that. And the Bible
That's
has nothing
impossible.
against that.
That's a preference thing.
The Bible doesn't speak down upon
That's a
that.
preference thing.
No.
Hold
It's
on.
impossible.
It's impossible for
Why
what?
is it impossible?
It's impossible. And first, don't bring the Bible into it.
Okay.
Because we're black. right?
We'll
That
take
shit
a-
don't
We
apply to us.
We'll take
listening. We
religion out
listening.
of it.
We here for it.
I'm sorry. It's like a lot of noise on this line. I can't really make out who's talking.
All right, jumping alive.
What's up?
We're listening. We're listening.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't think it's possible for a man to be satisfied with just one woman because it's not in it. I think society has taught women something about men that just ultimately is not true. It's patently not true. And I think men should just be more honest about this shit, and it really would alleviate us from having to lose half of our shit every time we find out.
I also think
I
it's
mean,
about
come on.
options
You
and
think-
discipline at the end of the day. If you wanted to be with one woman, you could.
It's not even about discipline. It's about preference. It's either you're gonna be with
Okay,
one
let me ask
person.
you a question.
Either you want to do it or
Yeah,
you
like-
don't.
Hold on.
Anybody
Wait,
can
wait,
do
wait.
anything they want to do.
All right, hold on. He got a
Yeah, you got a question.
The sound
What's
is-
your question?
Listen,
We
guys, let me
listening
ask you
here.
the last question to the girl. Can I ask the question to the women?
Yeah,
We're
we
listening.
listening.
Okay, so let's play this game.
Just keep
Women.
calling me, bro.
Once a month, what happens with you guys? Do you guys ovulate?
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ovulate once a month. During that ovulation, does your sexual desire change?
Sometimes and sometimes not. You know how many people run red lights? You know how many people suck dick
Okay.
when they on
Let
their
me tell you
period?
something. Niggas run red lights.
Facts.
That sound a little
Okay,
personal,
I'm-
Jada. The way you
Females-
said that.
fe-
You
Cause
Females
niggas,
don't.
y'all niggas do
gonna let
run red
niggas? You let
lights.
nigga run red light on you?
Hold up.
When
Finish
you guys
talking.
ovulate,
We said yes
does
to that
your
already.
attention towards men change? Does your acceptance of men change? Or does your overall sexual proclivity alter? Yes or no?
Wait, say it one more
nothing,
time.
but that has nothing to do with our menstrual cycle. That could just be one day we
Hello.
came home with an
Hello.
attitude.
Hello.
That could just be
Hello.
one day we came home not,
Hello.
and he made us mad
Hello.
or something.
My love, I called in. Is there a reason why I can't complete my sentence without you cutting in and just asking the question?
Well,
Say
you're
say
asking
what you gotta say.
questions.
So let me ask it again.
Okay.
When you are ovulating, is your sexual desires, is your acceptance of men, is your behavior around men typically different in general?
No.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, but for those that are, when you ovulate, it's a biological fact. Your body is preparing to be impregnated. Your sexual desire, this is biology. It's really infallible. It's biology. Your sexual desires change. And because your sexual desires change, your attention to men typically change. You are looking to get laid.
Hey, boss, what's your
Now,
name?
that's one point. The second point is,
What's your name,
after
boss?
you actually give birth, what happens to your breast?
Listen, what's your name?
Shut yourself up,
When
my
you-
man.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's
We
your
can hear you,
name?
but shout yourself out.
Could you hear us?
I'm the Black Image, guys. Y'all be on my show tomorrow.
D.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense now, right?
Who was that?
Okay.
It makes sense
Okay.
now, right?
Nah,
I know who. I know who he is. I know who he is.
All right, for me, it don't make sense. Who are you?
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But let me ask you, girls. When you give birth, after you give birth, what happens to your breast?
I never gave birth, so I can't answer that for you.
Okay, well, I have four
After we
kids.
give
They fill up
birth,
with- they
after
fill up
we
with
give
milk.
birth, you said what happens to our breast?
They turn into raisins.
Yeah, they fill up with milk, right?
Yeah.
And when they fill up with milk, you got to empty that milk out by a breast pump because it's painful if you don't.
Right.
So the parallel that I'm drawing, you women deal with sexual desire once a month when it changed for you guys. You
Okay.
deal with your breast blowing up and need to be empty out after every pregnancy, which is like once a year.
All right.
So you
see,
telling me
Men
that
deal
pushes
with
a
the
man
same
away?
conditions every single day.
But you
We deal
can
with those
fight
same
that.
conditions every single
It's
day.
an option. That's what I'm saying. It's an option to either fight
No, no, you're
temptation
not
and
hearing
or go and fall
You're not
into
hearing
it.
You need to have more conversation with more women because this is a biological fact. Whenever you ovulate, you are preparing for sexual activity. It's something beyond your control. And most times it does alter your behavior. So the parallel that I'm drawing is men deal with this every single day when we get an erection. That shit is hard to just overlook.
It's
very
hard,
difficult.
but it could be done. That's all I'm saying. You have an option.
Talk to men about that. But talk to men about that. You're not. in
You're
a
the
position
man
to
that
say
I'm
that.
talking
I'm a
to.
man.
You're
Yeah,
the man
you are
that
the
I'm
man right
talking
there.
to.
Talk to them.
Hey, yo,
When
my
you
boy.
get hard,
look. You know, we trying to get more callers in.
Yo, yo.
No, we listen. We definitely listening to you and everything, but we definitely got to get more callers in. So thank you for tuning in. And you feel me? Like, if you got anything else that you want to talk about, or whatever, tune in. But you know, we got to wrap this one up.
Thanks, guys.
All right, no problem.
All right, look.
He's a cheater.
So what he was saying?
What he's saying is that he doesn't
sound
want
like
to
a
be in a
manipulator.
relationship
No.
because when he gets hard, he can't fight temptation. If his girl on her period and his dick just got hard, he gonna fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry. The end.
What he was
That's
saying
basically
is-
what he said.
what he was
Granted,
saying
we go
is-
through hormonal changes, but that's just like dealing with a mental illness. If
Right.
if your wife or your husband has an episode, you gonna walk out on them because
You
they being a
shouldn't.
bitch for that day,
Right.
or you gonna stick bottom and deal with that shit.
Deal with
You
it.
gonna go cheat on me because I just had your baby and my titties hard and I don't want you laying on top of me right now? Like, you sound crazy, Grandpa.
Yeah, he was.
Grandpa?
Different strokes for different folks.
He was saying that basically everybody
Facts.
cheats because of science.
I said he was a scientist, which is why I took my headphones off.
That's what he
because
said.
I didn't even like science.
I don't know what he said was Black Master. What he said his name?
The
But-
black image.
Black image.
But men.
I'm
men,
not going
men,
on his show because I'm scared.
Men and
Black
women.
image. If you listening, you're talking some bullshit because cheating is
Can
a
we,
choice.
Can we say
It's
that?
not genetic.
Can we say that men and women have different reasons why they cheat in relationships?
That's not really a fact though.
I feel like men and women cheat for the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, but obviously you feel like, see, niggas' main reason for cheating is we're annoying. I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to go find another female that won't argue with me.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. And what about women?
And women, they trying to find somebody, you feel me?
I know women cheat for lack of attention. If you got some nigga, I'm complaining about seeing you because I ain't seen you in a long time, but I got some nigga that want to see me every single day.
Okay.
Why not?
That's that,
know.
and that ties
Why
in what I
not?
said earlier.
Lack of attention.
That's fine.
Is one
I
of the
agree
things.
both. I agree
and
both.
not being satisfied sexually. Maybe she loves you, but you just ain't hitting it right.
Let me tell you something.
So she
if
gon-
you
she
got a
wants
shrimp,
somebody else to hit
baby, you either better know how to put in work with that
Man,
shrimp
listen.
or go take some pills. 'cause
It
you
don't
got to
necessarily
go.
got to be a shrimp.
Word.
It could be nice. It could be a nice size, but you just don't know to do with it.
Word.
You feel me?
True.
Maybe you ain't experienced, and maybe
Man,
she
a
tried
lot
to
of girls
teach you
scared
and you
of
ain't
the dick.
learned.
Now, no
Period.
funny
Whoa,
shit.
whoa, whoa. Don't start talking your shit, TJ.
No,
Now, a lot of girls
shit.
can't take the
All
can't
these
take the
girls be
Zell. A
on
lot of girls can't take the
Instagram
Zell.
singing
First of all,
city
wait,
girl.
wait.
Ho, ho. Y'all all be singing city girls and shit, acting like y'all the bomb diggity. Y'all can't even take no dick. Stop it. Stop throwing that shit on Instagram.
But you
bro.
also got the niggas that don't know how to really like put in work and know how to work with it. Like, you ain't about to sit
Come
here.
to the Haitian side, baby.
But look, niggas ain't out here talking about they sex game like.
Niggas do
What?
that. Stop it.
Now on
Niggas do
Instagram and
that.
shit.
Niggas
on
do that.
Instagram?
Yes.
You crazy as
Niggas
hell,
do that.
TJ.
Shit.
Niggas be in the comments like, I'll suck the shit out your toes with whipped cream. Come on now. Stop
And
it.
then when
Never.
they really do it, they don't even know how to suck the cream off the motherfucking toes.
You into that? You dirty.
No. I don't
Oh,
like.
first of all,
No,
me
she
tell
got
you
hella
something.
whipped cream in between her
First-
toes right now.
the whipped cream part of shit out, but sucking toes, listen, all right?
You dirty.
How?
You
My
dirty.
feet cute.
TJ,
Snoop.
That's
And
fine.
that's why your top lip
hold on.
little.
TJ,
That's why your top lip little, nigga.
Listen.
TJ, you eat ass?
Hell no, nigga. You fucking bugging. I'll punch somebody in their shit. They ask me to eat their ass. You or yo.
I'm not going to incriminate myself
What?
on this podcast.
Snoop,
But,
Snoop, you eat ass? Yes or no? Have you ate
Next
ass before?
topic.
No.
That's a yes.
I look
That's
like I eat
that's
ass?
a subliminal yes, Snoop.
No, it's not.
just
It's
told
not.
us
It's
that.
not.
Bullshit.
TJ,
I'd rather
you
not
don't,
include
But
Snoopy,
you
have
don't,
you ate
but
ass
you're open
before?
to it, or you have before, and
Have
you
you?
just
Why we on me right now?
Snoop, you
Have-
dirty.
Why we on me right now?
Cause you dirty.
How?
Cause you dirty.
Have you
You're
ate
not
ass
dirty.
before?
You can
Yes
please
or
your
no?
woman sexually.
Man,
No, no,
fuck
no,
outta
no,
here.
no. Let me
Eat
tell you
ass,
something.
make your
Between
lips
you
little.
and her. That's between you and
Man, eat
her.
ass, make
No,
your lips
that ass
little.
no.
TJ,
Wait,
yeah.
TJ, pause. Let me tell you something. There is some females.
I didn't say nothing.
Wait,
I didn't say nothing.
pause.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
There is some females that enjoy their booty being ate, and there's some males
Whoa,
that
whoa,
like
whoa,
actually
whoa,
eating booty. So
thought
ain't
you
nobody
about-
gonna say and judge you. But do you eat ass?
He just said yeah.
I never said yeah.
Yes, you did.
I never said yeah.
Mind your
or
business.
no?
You don't have a microphone. Mind your business.
And then I ain't gonna hold you. There's some men out there that be
Yes or
getting their
no?
ass ate too, and there's females out there
Now
doing
let me
it.
tell you. No.
My nigga, your ass
Whoa,
ain't no
whoa, whoa, whoa.
sexual organ.
Let me tell
I
you
don't give a
something.
fuck what
Y'all
y'all
TJ,
talking
wait,
about.
wait.
Your
Pause.
ass.
Let
Come
me
on,
tell
bro.
you
I'm talking about y'all
something.
G spot.
No,
Fuck
listen.
that.
Let me tell you something.
I don't have a
was talking
G-spot.
to somebody.
That's what they said.
I deadass was talking to somebody. Mind you, a normal conversation wasn't none of that extra shit. You feel me? Obviously, it was about sex, but it was just a regular, normal conversation. He like, you feel me? I'll do all the freaking shit and everything, but I won't let a female put her thumb in my butt or anything.
Oh, yeah, shit did.
Wait, but I'm like, why the fuck is you bringing that up? Like, that's just like, I feel like ain't no nigga about to just bring that up. Like,
Oh yeah, that is type different.
I'm like, wait, huh? Like, did a female
shit
try to
so
put a
crazy.
finger in your butt, and is that why you bringing it up?
But it's people into that. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
That's-
hold you. I used to work at a Jewish community center. Know what I'm saying? This is when I first started working. That was like 2015. I used to get in the shower. It used to be white men following me into the shower area and showering with listen, the shit get dark out here, man. These white men, they love these. Yo, listen, shit dark out here, man.
Man,
TJ,
I just feel like
what's
however you please your mate sexually is your
Yeah, that's your business.
that's
Exactly.
not
Honestly,
sex,
that-
nigga.
What you mean that's not
Dwayne Wade,
sex?
Dwayne Wade gets
All right,
ass
so
ate.
look, let me
Wait.
ask you-
Before
And
you even say
Gabrielle
anything,
Union enjoyed
hold up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something. Just how you don't eat ass, I'm not licking touching no type of balls. But you would call me childish. So I could call you childish for not
Nigga,
eating ass if I
that's a
want my
preference.
ass ate.
That's a preference. But
I don't
understand,
like
hold
that.
on. But understand,
I don't
your
like
balls
that.
is a
Word, don't
sexual.
like
That's
that.
part of your sexual.
Give me the
organ.
box.
Your ass is not a sexual organ.
That's fact.
It's people out
I
here.
don't think you
hold
had
on.
it right.
It's people out here.
Trust me, it don't do
Listen.
nothing for me.
It's people out here that like getting their motherfucking elbows licked on some
She
weird
never
shit,
made you
right?
come?
Yo, y'all talking about bullshit.
No.
He don't like
said he
head.
doesn't- Snoop said he doesn't like head.
It'd be
It
different
don't
if
do
you don't
nothing
like
for
your
me.
balls being touched, but he said he don't like head.
I like being in straight action the whole
Nigga,
time.
I've
Just give me
heard
the
that
box.
before, though.
Word.
I heard
There's
that.
niggas who rather just be in the yams all day than getting head.
What? Big facts, my
And there's
nigga.
niggas who rather be getting head than being yams. It's just,
okay.
it's just
Nah, that's fact. That's facts. Perfect.
I mean,
But ass eating is out. I don't give a
okay,
fuck.
and ball sucking and ball licking, that's out.
You sound dumb.
See, now I would say you sound dumb because you don't want to eat ass.
Your ass is not a sexual organ. Your balls is. You sound dumb.
No.
All right,
no.
hey,
You
can
sound
I ask you
dumb.
this?
Okay.
If you
That's
give a
like saying I
nigga
ain't
some
licking no
crazy
fucking
sloppy
elbows,
toppy,
some
right,
shit.
and the spit start dribbling down to his booty hole, is that gay on his side?
No.
Is that gay?
I mean, it's not gay, but
He
that shit, you
can't
gonna
control
feel
where
gay.
the spit go.
You gonna feel gay, man. You gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
You can't control
can't.
where
Don't
it
give me a
go.
rag so I can wipe my ass.
Hey yo, that's
know.
that's facts. That's facts. That's
So you gonna have
facts.
to hold that shit while you mop my shit. You gonna hold the spit to get that shit.
It's
dripping
even
in
worse
my
when you gotta
asshole.
pull your drawers back up. Oh man.
Jay, somebody said you could just kiss the balls. It's okay.
Let me tell you something.
They say you scared of balls.
I don't. First of all, I just feel like it just holds so much bacteria. I just feel like the balls is dirty. I'm sorry.
Sex period is dirty. There's no way you can have clean sex.
I mean, yeah, but I
If you
just
feel
feel
like
like
a nigga balls dirty, you think his dick ain't dirty? Goofy?
Dick can throw up, dick can throw up your pH balance.
If his
Throw
balls
it on.
dirty, he ain't got shit in his booty hole.
I just don't.
What you
I don't
mean ass
care
out
if you
here?
clean. You feel me? You ain't got nothing going on with your dick. I still will
So
not
would you
touch your
just let it
balls.
smack your chin? Cause like
I
that's
don't
dirty
want-
too. If you
Listen,
like, you
you
can't
feel
not
me?
have no contact with it unless you just
Sucking is no problem, but your balls is off limit. Just how ass is off limit. Yo, that's me. I don't care. I'm not
You
touching
can't
no balls.
compare that shit, my nigga.
Yes, I can.
Ass is where
Yes, I can.
dookie comes out of your booty hole after the shit
And balls
digested in your
is-
stomach. What do the balls do?
It holds sweat and bacteria and all of that. I don't
Your
care if you
weed-
take a
your weed
shower.
hold sweat and bacteria and all that, but you
No.
want niggas to play in your head all night? Drop
they
another
dropped
bomb
the
on
bomb
him.
for
Drop
that.
a bomb on him. Yeah, drop another bomb on him.
Hey,
you heard?
yo.
Talking some bullshit.
I don't care. That's just me.
You not
Again,
eating ass
it's
for a
about
million.
sexual preference.
TJ, you not eating ass for a meal?
What?
For a million?
But listen,
You
let
wanna
me tell you
fight after
something.
this nigga, I'm not eating no ass.
For a
But
meal?
listen,
For
but
a
listen.
meal?
It all
Not a
goes
food.
based. Wait,
$1
listen.
million.
Have you tried
Wait,
it?
listen,
Like,
Eat no
listen,
ass, nigga.
listen.
Not $1 million.
Nigga, I'll go
All
hit a
right,
lick
she's
before I eat
talking.
some
Hold
shit.
up.
talking.
Bugging.
But listen, that all goes with understanding because, for instance, my ex, he didn't like his balls being touched, and I'm like, that's perfect because I ain't touching your balls anyways.
Okay, what that got to do with anything we talk about?
Yeah, I was
Because because listen, y'all talking about your nigga gonna cheat on you if you
That
don't touch
TP
his
kicking her
balls.
ass right now.
No, that ass though. Yeah, cause y'all dead like if you don't touch his balls, he gonna cheat on you. I don't. No, yeah.
Alright.
My whole thing is though, is I would understand too. You ain't want your balls touched. I ain't touching balls, and that we good. That ain't even in the equation.
Okay.
You feel me?
You into the kinky stuff? Like, cause I know females like the norm, like the getting choked and slapped and all that.
You ain't
But
about to
there's-
have me tied to no bed like a motherfucking dog
But
and
there's,
shit. With
I
the
seen
legs
different
tied.
shit like the throw up and shit get dark.
Niggas even
What
like to
the
get
fuck
pissed
do
on.
throw up? Like, what is you doing with throw up?
You don't watch porn, so you wouldn't know.
Oh,
Well, I never watched that type of
I'm
porn.
I'm going to
Scrolled
sit out because
past
I'm
it.
also not about
Hold
to
on, wait,
discuss
what?
my sex
The
life and
throw
what I
up
do in the
porn
bedroom
and
to the public.
no. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's my nigga information. You feel me? That's between us.
That's
period.
disgusting.
I'm not about. Y'all see, I ain't say nothing. Like, I ain't,
Yeah, my boy.
y'all got this. It's a no for me.
So
Hold it
I got a
down.
question though. I used to know for you, but is you sucking balls?
Again, I'm not gonna discuss
Yes,
what
no,
I
this
do
is yes
She
or
pleaded
no.
the fifth.
in or out the bedroom.
You know why I'm here. She hit you with the Marshawn Lynch. You know why I'm here.
But on your podcast, right? Anything and everything.
Yeah, nothing's off limits. But I choose to answer what I don't want to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like my guests come on, they could ask me whatever, but I don't have to answer it.
Respectfully,
I'd rather not talk about
listen,
that.
respectfully.
I think sexually, you should be able to please your mate sexually, though. I do agree, and if that got to do with sucking balls, just open wide.
Okay.
Like,
if you're in a relationship where it's like you really love your mate, right? You know what I'm saying? The love is there, but the sex is chips.
I think you should try to teach them things. Like I said the other day on a live, technology is powerful. Watch some porn together. Tell them, get some tips. Go on YouTube, get some tips, and try to get it together.
What if his pride is in the way? What if his pride is in the way?
That's what I'm saying. When you do that, like, do you feel like
dip on that nigga? That's not even just with sex. That's with anything. If you communicate a problem or issue to your mate, and they got too much pride to work on that thing.
It's how you communicate.
Approach is important. Don't get me wrong. Approach is very important. But if you communicate to your mate that something isn't working out or you're not liking something and they choose not to work on it, by all means, you got every right to leave.
Okay.
Period.
I ain't get no applause all show.
Wait. Pause. Let's give everybody a pause. Let's give Taya, a round of applause. TJ, a round of applause. Snoop, a round of applause. And motherfucking JP is a round of applause.
Right. Thank you for having us, man. Thanks for having us.
Nah, but you was talking some bullshit, though.
We definitely...
TJ.
In all seriousness, we definitely got to do this again, man.
No. I was about to say, in a couple of months, you got to come back. Because TJ be...
Man, we trying to come right back, man.
Come right back. Like, we can make this a thing.
TJ what?
We can make this a thing.
We right back.
TJ be talking some bullshit.
Never.
TJ be talking some bullshit.
Yo, can we hear you rap on that beat? Can you play that beat?
Man, we don't want to hear that shit.
Wait. Pause it. Pause it real quick.
See how TJ keep it real? TJ say we don't want to hear that shit.
I pause. Shout out to Tay. I want you to shout yourself out again. You feel me?
I'm Tay Trills. I'm a mother, an actress, a model. Y'all can see y'all can see some of my work on Hall Mills Network. We just got picked up by Apple TV and Roku. Y'all can see my work on YouTube. Tune into my podcast every Tuesday, Tay Trills Tuesdays. I'm out here, so just pay attention.
TJ, what you do? You feel me? Shout out what you do for a living and everything that you do.
TJ, I go on my Instagram, Trendsetter. I work.
He's not a trendsetter.
Okay. All right. I work. I'm just a regular nigga. I just go to work, go home.
First of all, so you're not going to shout out how you be doing bikes?
Yeah, I'm saying I rob bikes.
He be doing them dirty.
He be doing them dirty.
Right,
you feel me? Like
youngest in charge, man. Youngest in charge.
I appreciate that.
Leaning back, touching their hand on the ground and everything. You feel me?
You should get on the bike with him one day.
Put some pride into yourself.
You should get on the bike with him one day.
Whoa.
Not for real.
Don't be scared. I posted a picture.
That is though. My cousin ride bikes. He from Philly, so that's the only thing that they do out in Philly.
Nah, shit no more.
Shout out to Philly, but they don't want no smoke. You heard?
Let me tell you something. When my cousin come home, I want you to have that same energy. Alright, but Snoop, shout out yourself and what you doing.
I'm keeping it nice and simple, man. The Real Snoopy @_ the Real Snoopy. If you know anybody that needs personal training, meal plans, weight loss, anything, weight gain, anything, just hit me up on there, man.
Alright, period. And let me round of applause for you.
Saucy.
I'm Jay Benz. I'm the host of Illest Girls Next Door.
Right.
I do this. I go to school. I work. I try to do everything to the best of my ability. I try to get everybody that's upcoming on Illest Girls Next Door.
Shout out to that salute.
Everybody that has anything to offer. I commend anybody that's doing what they gotta do. And just get up with me. You feel me? Like, I just feel like Jersey gotta start. We've been coming together, supporting each other. Slowly but surely. Right. And the more support we get, all it takes is a share on Instagram. Literally. Y'all don't understand how many people I came across from going on somebody else's story and they just share somebody that had dope ass work. Oh shit, I fuck with it now. I'm following you. Now I'm on your page.
People care too much about their Instagram.
I don't care too much about my Instagram. Especially, I'll do it on my page and I do it on my business page for Illest Girls Next Door. I'll always share people. Half of them, I don't even know y'all. I never met y'all a day in my life. But just because I see y'all shit and I see that y'all working hard and I fuck with it, I'm going to share it. I don't care about a share. It's Instagram. People take Instagram too serious. But at the end of the day, I'm Jay Benz. This is Illest Girls Next Door. Shout out to Tommy Mama. She in the back of me. Y'all already know how the fuck we coming. But yeah, we out of this shit. We out of this shit.
Till next time, yo.
Man, gang shit, man.
And drop that beat for real, though.
I hold it down for all the real niggas, man. When they be talking that bullshit, you heard? Mic's off?
Oh, gang,
About to hit freestyle for me?
bands.
Hit that freestyle for me.
We pulling
Can we get a
up
cipher?
bands.
Can we get a cipher?
Whoa,
No, 'cause I don't rap.
Can we get a slower beat?
I don't rap.
Yeah, we
Put
get a
his
cipher
bands on the
going.
track, on the track. Hey.